Would you rather have the Gojo moveset in public servers or subscribe to me, Floaty? Okay, I know you guys chose Gojo, but anyways, we're going to be doing the ultimate the strongest Battlegrounds would you rather test with the Holy Grail. And of course, while you're watching the video, you can play with us. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this banger video. Yo, this map actually looks so sick, bro. We're literally on top of a volcano right now. So we got my boy Holy Grail here as well. First question of the day though, let's go ahead and read this out. So subscribe to Floaty Zone and Holy Grail or not subscribe? What do you think, bro?
Honestly, this is quite the hard decision. For a baby, subscribe.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I think I might just go with not subscribe to it. Oh yeah! I think that's a good thing, bro. So if you guys don't subscribe to me in the Holy Grail,
it's fine.
You die.
Exactly.
All right, so let's go into the next question. And Holy Grail, you could read this one out, bro.
Use death counter or death blow.
Okay, that's actually interesting because I feel like there's some good things and bad things about both of them. The good thing about death counter is sometimes people don't know you have it on. And the thing with death blow is like people know you're gonna death blow because there's like a animation that anybody could see.
You could really go like super deep into this, but it's mainly the way you trigger them. Death blow, you can use it while you're using another metal bat ultimate move. Did you know that?
Wait, you could actually do that? That is so overpowered. This Savage Tornado. Yeah. Okay, I did not even know that.
A lot of people don't know you can do that.
But personally, Holy Grail, I'm going with death counter, bro. I don't know about you. I'm going with death counter, bro.
Yeah, I think death counter is just a little bit. Actually, wait. I gotta stay OG. We'll go death counter.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so the next question that we have here, have only early access or have every other game pass? So this one's actually kind of tricky. So would you only have early access, which is like Tatsumaki right now, or have every other game pass in the game except for early access?
For a guy like me, honestly, I spend way too much time in public servers. All of the other game passes, like, they really don't serve that much use to me unless I'm like making a video or something. I'm gonna go with early access.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Other than like having funny kill sounds, I don't really see a positive side to every other game pass. Like, I want Tatsumaki, man, so I'm going with early access as well.
Only use Garo or only use Saitama?
Honestly, bro, I feel like we gotta look at like their base form and ultimate form as well. So like, you know, Saitama, he gets his ultimate pretty quickly. Garo, I feel like it's decent, but if you could only use one character, which one would it be? Would it be Saitama or Garo?
What do you think?
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think death counter has a special place in my heart, bro. You know, the death counter has always had a special place in my heart. So I'm sorry, Holy Grail, but I'm going towards Saitama, man.
I don't know what you're saying sorry for, man. This was like, I immediately knew what I wanted to choose.
Which is?
If anybody watches me, they know I'm not the biggest fan of Garo.
Oh, damn.
Saitama kind of stomps Garo in the anime and in this game. There's no competition.
So Saitama it is. Okay, say no more, say no more. All right, so the next question that we have is have KJ or Gojo in public servers. So if you had to choose between one of these to have in public servers to troll, would you rather have KJ or would you rather have Gojo?
Well, you're basically choosing between overpowered attacks and really cool animations.
Wait, does KJ have one-shot moves as well?
I think so, but they're not fully one-shot moves, I think. Or maybe one of them is. Like, one of them does 99% damage.
That's basically one-shot. Like, just hit them with the M1 once and then just pop the move down.
Yeah, but it's not like a full one-shot. Like, it technically...
That's true.
With Gojo, you can just one-shot everyone immediately.
Bro, you could one-shot the whole map. Like, just pop a hollow purple, like, the whole map is gone, bro.
And you have infinity.
Oh, yeah, you have infinity as well. Bro, I literally forgot about that. Like, if nobody could hit you, like, what could anybody really do to you?
Super overpowered Gojo, and then you just have KJ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think this one's gonna be Gojo, bro.
I have honor. I'm a man of honor.
Come on,
I
Holy
think
Grail.
KJ is the better choice here.
We all know Gojo, like, slumps KJ in a 1v1, bro.
Yeah, but KJ, you can actually fight air with another character that everyone can use.
Bro, Gojo
it's just
beats
more
KJ.
fun that way.
Holy Grail, don't start this argument, bro. Everybody in the comments down below, would you rather pick Gojo or KJ? Drop it down in the comments down below because I'm telling you, Holy Grail, Gojo.
KJ. Hey, what are you doing? Fight 5 Sonic spammers or fight 5 Genos spammers.
Damn, bro, this is something I have to like pick every day when I play this game, bro. Which one is less annoying? I think that's what this question is asking us.
This is weird because I personally think that Sonic is not as good as Genos, but he's more annoying.
That's true. Like, imagine you're playing a game and all you see is like 5 like mobile users that have like 300 ping just spamming scatter towards you. Like, it's pretty annoying, bro. It's literally a nightmare. I feel like Genos is handled, like, you could handle a Genos if they're not in alt form. You know, you could fight Genoses while they're in base form, but you can't really deal with Sonic spammers while they're in base form. So like, I don't know, if I had to pick one, I would probably say Sonic spammers, bro. Like, I feel like Sonic spammers are just that much more annoying.
If I had to fight either one of them, I'd probably go with Sonic spammers because you can block most of their moves. So you can just hold block.
Oh yeah.
While they try to scatter you, and the only move they can actually get through your block with is the shuriken.
That's
so
true.
You can dodge that, keep blocking. You just have more chances to not die. I'm gonna go Sonic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sonic as well. All right, so the next question that we have is have early access or private server plus. So if you could only have one of these game passes, which one would you have? This one's kind of tough because, you know, for us content creators, you know, private server plus is like essential. I don't know about you, Holy Grail, but bro, I am not turning it back on Gyatsumaki, bro.
What?
What? I said I'm not turning my back on Tatsumaki.
All right, man. This is kind of similar to the one we answered before, but it's just a little bit more tight because I got to go with early access. Got to go with early access.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I knew you had that dog in you, Holy Grail. I knew you had it in you, bro. But anyways, the next question that we have here is if you had to pick one move only, would you rather use Incinerate or Serious Punch?
This is easy. This is the easiest question here.
All right, Holy Grail, I'll let you answer this one first if it's so easy.
Who in their right mind would choose Incinerate when Serious Punch covers like just as much ground and you only have to hit one person to get fully healed?
Oh yeah, but wait, I forgot about the heal thing. That's actually a thing?
Yeah, like some Saitama moves like table flip, you can hit one person, but it doesn't full you to the max. It doesn't heal you fully. A Serious Punch, it's gotta hit one person. And Incinerate does nothing except tickle people that are far away.
Tickle people? Well, at the same time, though, like, what would you say is more annoying to get hit with? Like, an Incinerate or Serious Punch?
Probably Incinerate if we're going by the annoying factor.
All right, you know what, Holy Grail? I think you're right, bro. Serious Punch is the way to go.
Yep. Is this my first blue?
I think
so.
It is.
Pick the next character or delete a current character.
This one's kind of deep, bro. Would you rather choose the next character that's going to be added to the strongest battlegrounds or delete one character that's in the game right now?
Well, a lot of people like to hate. They like to hate on Sonic, Tatsumaki, Enos. But I'm not a hater. I'd like to choose the next character just because each character can be dealt with.
So which character would you choose though? Like if you're saying choose with the next characters, like if you had to pick one, I put you on the spot right now. Which one would you pick?
Man, come on. Moomin Rider.
Moomin Rider? Okay, damn. I thought you were gonna say something else, bro. But you know who I low-key want to see in this game? The Tank Top Master, bro.
Bro.
That would actually be a sick character. But so yeah, I think both of us are gonna be choosing Red Door for this one, which is choose the next character. I'm not a hater either, guys. All right, I'm not a hater. But anyways, the next question that we have here: have a weakest dummy boss battle or have a weakest dummy apocalypse?
How long would the apocalypse last? Would it be like, would there be a hunger system? Would we would we die forever? Is this a hardcore mode? Like, there's too many aspects to this.
All I gotta say is like I would rather fight one big boss battle, bro. Like I would rather just fight the weakest dummy head on. If I win, I win. If I lose, I die.
But I'm like a sucker for fighting lots of people at once, taking down big crowds of zombies just to make sure. I'm gonna go apocalypse.
This guy said just to make sure. Okay. All right. So the next question that we have here: only play ranked 1v1s forever, or only play ranked 2v2s forever? I'll answer this one first. All right. Personally, I feel like 2v2s would be more fun because sometimes you could just tell your teammate to leave and then you could just do like a 2v1. If I had to pick one forever, it'll probably be 2v2s. I don't know.
If I pick this, would it apply to everyone else? If everyone else picks this option, you can develop like a culture behind it. You can develop a 1v1 culture within 2v2s. What do you think?
To be honest, I feel like the blue door is the one, bro. Like it's like just smiling at me. I think it's like literally asking me to choose him, bro. Personally, I think I'm going with 2v2s.
Same. The possibilities, they're endless.
Yeah, for real.
Fight with only trash cans or only M1s.
What do you think, Holy Grail? Would you rather fight people with only trash cans or fight them with only M1s?
Look, they're both miserable. I'll say that. If I really had to pick, probably M1s because trash cans aren't plentiful enough.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because they would just heal all the damage back before you get another one.
And you walk like a snail while holding a trash can. So it's like, yeah, so you throw one trash can, the guy like goes Usain Bolt across the map. Like, there's not really much you can do, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I agree with you, bro. I think M1s is it. All right, so the next question that we have is: would you rather have Tatsumaki's passive or Garo's passive? I feel like both of them have their ups and downs. Like, obviously with Tatsumaki, it's basically like a shield. Like anything that you get hit with, it just deflects. And with Garo, let's say you're like red HP, you're fighting somebody, you just finish somebody off with a Garo move, and you're like pretty much full HP again.
Look, being like a defender with a shield, that's really cool. But with Garo, you're like a super healer. Shield can really protect you though. Like, there's a lot of moves that it just stops straight up. I gotta go with the healing.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Thinking about this, bro, I think the shield is better, bro. In my opinion, I'm going with the shield because I feel like the shield is pretty much a lifesaver. Like, it could be a lifesaver. As much as the Garo's heal is good, I don't know. I just personally feel like the shield is just a little bit better in my opinion, bro. So I'm going with red, man. All right, so the next question: watch Mango Pool Riz up Tatsumaki or fight 10 Sonic spammers? Bro, who wrote this question? What is this question, bro? Oh my god, this guy didn't even think about it. Damn, Holy Grail didn't even think about it. He just went, all right, hold on. You know me? I'm watching Mango Pool Riz up a Tatsumaki, man. Wait, what? Stay here and reflect? Why am I in jail for wanting to watch like Mango Pool Riz up a Tatsumaki, bro? Okay, I think I just have to stay in here and reflect on my actions.
I'll finish the video for you. Whose son is stronger? Floaty's son or Holy Grail's son?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. My son does have that like height advantage over your son, bro. Like your son is literally just a like what even is that a waffle, bro? He's just a waffle, bro.
I don't understand the whole waffle thing, man. Like this is discriminatory.
Bro, look at my son. Like he literally has a red scar on his face. He got a toothpick. He's been through war. He's been through battle. Like my
What
son.
kind of father are you for allowing your son to go through that?
Bro, it's character development, bro. What do you mean? Your son is a spoiled brat that sits home all day and eats.
You really think that I don't take care of my son?
I don't know, man. I'm going with my son. I think my son solos your son, bro.
Nobody can beat my little Bartholomew in a 1v1. It's not possible.
All right, bro. Keep dreaming, man. Nah, I'm just joking, bro. Look at this. Our sons are literally best friends, holy girl. Look at this. It says they don't fight. They are friends. Smiley face. All right. I think they could be friends, but like at the same time though, like my son is just him, bro.
Unacceptable. Tell him to change it immediately.
Yo, the rules are set in stone, bro. Like, it's literally set in stone. Like, I can't really change this, man. All right, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you guys go and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Make sure you guys go and check out Holy Grail's channel as well. And at the end of the day, bro, my son, little bro's Holy Grail son. So, what do you have to say to that, Holy Grail? Like, I can't even make this up. Like, I didn't even tell him to make this. Like, this was the first thing he thought. What do you? Whoa, whoa, yo, relax, please. No, no, yo, this is a sick map, bro. We have water over here. We have jellyfish. We have homeless people, and we have stud.
Yo!
Bro, I have no idea why there's homeless people at the bottom of the ocean, bro.
Dude, what are you talking about? I'm homeless too. I literally live in this box.
Oh, they need money. Okay, you know what? I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. Homeless people, I got you, man. Look at the money, man. We out here. Mr. Beast has sponsored this video, bro.
All right, Floaty, tell me what's going on here.
We are literally at the Bikini Bottom, bro. Look around us, man. There's jellyfish.
Yeah, dude, this is insane. This is a crazy build.
Wait, if you actually look at the water, like you see how the water goes up and down?
Yeah, the water's moving, dude. That's insane.
That's like 2026 physics, bro.
You know, I never thought that we'd go on a romantic date in Roblox.
Bro, we're not just going on a date. We're going underwater, bro.
Wait, or can we actually go underwater right now or no?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Okay, I jumped. Oh, dude, we're literally in the Bikini Bottom. All right, but are you ready for the first questions?
I'm ready if you're ready, bro. The first question is, should you sub to Floaty and Stud? Okay, why are both the options
Why are they both no? Why are they both no, bro? This is wrong.
Yo, chill out.
This is wrong. You know what? No, you should subscribe to both. Watch this. We're gonna blow this one up.
Oh my god, bro. Chill out.
We're gonna blow it up.
Relax.
All right, let's go on to the next question.
Wait. Hold on. There's no way. What happens if I touch it? Oh, it broke.
Oh, it says yes.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they both say yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have blown it up then.
Dude, Stud. Like, next time, don't jump to conclusions, bro.
Hey, okay, bro. All right. Now they're normal. Now they're normal questions. But by the way, you know, you guys should all hit like and subscribe. But okay, read the next question. What's the next question?
All right, the next question is, pick the next character or delete a character. Bro, honestly, dude, I think I'm gonna delete Tatsumaki, bro. Like, I feel like...
What? Dude, Mango would get so mad if you did that.
That's the whole point. Like, I feel like there's menaces out there in society. Like, there's menaces out there in society, like Mango Pool, that like needs therapy, and I feel like deleting Tatsumaki.
You know, that's something that we can actually agree on. I'm not
yeah, so like
lie.
deleting Tatsumaki is like a benefit to society,
but
bro.
I hate to do it, but like...
Oh, you're okay. Who would you pick though? Who would you pick?
If I had to pick the next moveset, obviously I'm choosing Zombie, man.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know what? That's fine. That's no big deal. You know, we can have our differences.
All right, Stud, you could read this next question.
Be stuck on an island with Mango Pool for 24 hours.
Bro, this guy didn't even think about it. This guy just went with Tatsumaki. Okay, you know me.
Why would I ever choose to be on anywhere with Mango for 24 hours? That sounds terrible.
Me personally, like, I don't jump to conclusions like Stud. So, what would I rather do?
Oh, you're telling me you'd rather go on a freaking island with Mango for 24 hours?
Bro, I feel like Mango could probably like spawn Tatsumaki, bro. Like, you don't even need to go with Tatsumaki.
Bro, Mango Pool. The only thing Mango Pool would have is a Tatsumaki body pillow, and he wouldn't share.
Bro, I'll steal it from him.
What?
Okay, but on a serious note though, like I feel like Mega Pool would like do a ritual and like go into like the sixth dimension.
You're weird. You're a weirdo.
Okay. You know what? I'll go with Tatsumaki, bro. No more.
All right. You're normal. Okay, you read this one.
Question number 4: have every game pass or every emote? That's a good question.
That's actually a really hard question.
But me personally, man, speaking from
I mean, just pretend like we both don't have every single one of them. Have every game pass, which means we can have like Awakening outfit, like even the deleted game pass, like the accessories game pass. Like we could have all that, or we could just have some like emotes. You know, like we could have like the power up emote. I don't know. This is a hard question.
But to be honest, bro, I always want early access, bro. Like, I feel like early access is a lot more.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. That's actually a good point. Yeah, it's got to be
Game
a Game
Pass,
bro. If you don't choose early access, you're a goober.
All right, you could read this one out.
Question number 5: Have KJ or Gojo in public servers?
Okay, that's actually a good question, man. I asked the same question to Holy Grail, and we had a pretty big argument about this.
Don't tell me what he chose. I'm gonna make this decision for myself.
What would you choose, stud?
Well, KJ's cool because only admins have it, and Gojo's cool because he's literally unkillable. Honestly, I'm choosing Gojo.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah,
all right,
I'm choosing.
thank you, bro.
Why would you not choose a moveset that one-shots everybody?
Exactly.
That's invincible.
No, see, the Holy Grail's argument was he would rather have a moveset that he could fight people with instead of having a one-shot one, bro. He said that's more fun to him. How's that more fun? I'll just want to one-tap everybody. Guys, comment down below. Would you rather have KJ in public servers or Gojo? Like, Gojo's the easiest answer, bro.
Let's see what the most liked comment is on the video. KJ or Gojo? I actually want to see what you guys would rather have.
Exactly. Question number... Is that an 8 or 6? Oh, it's a 6. All right, question number 6. Never fail a combo again or always have ultimate?
This one's easy for me. This is an easy one.
This is an easy one for me, too. Imagine never failing your ultimate. I mean, a combo. Yeah.
Because, dude, if you never fail combos, you'll just always have your ult. You know,
exactly.
it's like infinite.
Like, you don't even need to use your
the
ultimate.
best player in the game, you know? Like, why would you not? Yeah, this is easy.
I would always Kyoto combo anybody, bro. All right, next question. You could read this one out.
Question number 7. Branch into other anime or stick with One Punch Man. For characters in the strongest Battlegrounds?
Yeah, for characters. But to be honest, in my opinion, I feel like they made it this far by just sticking to one anime, which is One Punch Man. I think they should just stick to it forever. Like, it wouldn't make sense for
But
them
here's the thing. Let's be real here. Eventually, they're gonna run out of good characters. Like, Boros is good. Zombie Man is good. But then you get into, like, Moomin Rider.
Bro, Moomin Rider is like the strongest hero in the game, dude. Like, what are you talking about? He's the strongest in anime. All right, I'm joking. But listen, branch into other animes or stick with One Punch Man. To be honest, wait, hold on. Don't we already have Gojo and KJ? Like, isn't that?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, I'd like to see some other cool new characters. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to see like
yeah,
Ultras and Goku.
It's gotta be other anime. It's gotta be.
Wait, hold on. Before we go to this question, stud, do you see that jellyfish over there? Like, hypothetically speaking, like a jellyfish should like electrocute you, right? Like, do you think this will electrocute me?
I don't know, dude. Go check.
Okay, I want you to check. Like,
okay,
you're the zombie. Right. Like, I don't think you. Oh, yo, what?
What the?
Wait, you actually died?
Yeah, dude, I died.
Wait, I'm too short. Oh, never mind. I touched. Okay, damn. All right, next question. Add a new map to the strongest Battlegrounds or keep the OG map?
Okay, this one's easy. No. Old map. Sorry.
I was about to say stud.
No, I like the
hands,
map.
bro.
I like the map. I like it. That one's too easy. That was the easiest question yet. You know,
exactly.
My next question. Death counter or death blow? What are these questions? They're getting easy, bro. Why are they so easy? Death counter, dude, obviously.
Of course. A man with taste. Okay, I'll read this one out. Do not move, stud. Question number 11.
All right, I'm not moving.
Watch Mango Pool Riz up Tatsumaki or fight 10 Geno spammers. Okay, this one you actually have to think about it because, you know, you can
honestly, I'm fighting Geno spammers.
But bro, you're fighting 10 of them though. Like 10
yeah,
Genos.
that's nothing, dude.
Like, you wouldn't want to learn like a Riz tip or two from Mango Pool?
Dude, Mango Pool, Rizzing, I would probably rather drown.
I mean, we technically are drowning right now. We're in the Bikini Bottom.
I'm going in that. Next question. Question number 12. Have early access for private servers plus. Why would I not want early access?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think I'm probably gonna go with private server plus.
Bro, why is there a bunch of weirdos watching us this entire time? What is wrong with
I
these
just
people?
realized that, dude.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you guys are doing just watching us? Have early access or private servers plus? Honestly, this one's easy. I'm getting early access.
I'm getting private server plus, bro.
What?
Dude, like, this place that we're in right now wouldn't be possible without private server plus. And you know that.
Yeah, but then... you're probably right.
All right, next question.
Next question.
Add your own custom moveset or your own custom title and emotes.
I already have my own custom title.
But a custom emotes. Like,
I already have one. You want to see it?
You don't have a custom emote, bro. Stop capping.
Yeah, I do.
Stop the cap, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Where are you going? Come back here. Nah, bro. Nah. Dude, that has to be one of the most disturbing things I have seen all day, bro. Come here. Oh. No.
Listen, we got to go back and do the questions. What do you do? You're getting distracted.
All right, my bad. All right, we got kind of sidetracked.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, that's what I thought. Custom moveset.
Custom moveset 100%, bro.
Yeah, 100%. I'd make a broken one. All right, question 14. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Serious punch or omnidirectional punch?
This is probably one of the easiest questions I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Do we only get to use it one time?
Like, which one would you prefer? If you had to pick one move, which one would you pick?
Okay, I have my answer. On the count of 3, walk to your answer, but don't go inside. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's what
Yes,
I'm talking
sir.
about, bro. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Yes, sir.
Wait, whoa.
And serious
Hold on.
punch.
You killed me. All right, question number hashtag. Get a new character added or a weakest dummy boss battle. Okay, all right, we're gonna walk to this one again. Think about it.
We already know who the new character is gonna be, so like there should be one simple answer.
Boss battle or new character? What do you want? Are you ready to lock in your answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm ready to lock in my answer. 3.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
What? Oh, I was literally
Yeah, I
about
was
to beat
trying
you
to
up, man.
juke you out.
I was about to say. All right, question number 16. Would you rather be a Sigma or the Rizzler?
I mean, dude, like I don't really know what to choose because I'm both.
Bro, you were not both, bro. Stop the cap. I think there's like a third option. Like,
What do you mean stop the cap, bro?
Bro,
I'll literally
this-
riz you up right now.
okay, you know what? Pretend I'm a Tatsumaki, bro. Let me see your Riz. Like, wait, no, hold on. Pretend I'm like sitting down over here. I'm a poor Tatsumaki. Like, I want to see your Riz.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Bro, what are you doing? That is not Riz, bro.
That's not the right emote. Hold on.
Bro, what is that? Bro, are you serious? Is that your Riz, man? L Riz. L. Oh my God. Okay. Yo.
Okay, all right. In all seriousness, is if you could only be one. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I'd rather be a Sigma.
I'll be a Sigma too, bro.
Wait, did we complete it?
Wait, I think. Wait, what happens if we go through this? Wait, did we finish it?
I think we finished.
Oh! Wait, what? Yo, where am I? Dude, I just... Oh, it's a bridge.
Wait, hold on.
Don't go!
The
Don't
part
go
is
yet.
right here.
Oh! It's breaking! It's breaking! Alright, today we're gonna be taking a strongest Battlegrounds quiz, and apparently it's one of the hardest quizzes out there. And you already know that Floaty has a 200 IQ, so I'll be getting every single question correct. Okay, I'm just joking. I'm probably gonna get all of them wrong. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing this quiz with my friend Stud. So we're gonna go ahead and see who could get a better score. Alright, Stud, are you ready to take this quiz?
I'm ready, and I'm definitely gonna get more right than you.
No, you're not, bro. I'm gonna bet you right now, I'm gonna have a better score than you.
Wait, hold on. Come over here real quick. Just come here.
What are you?
Just stand right here.
What are you doing, bro? Yo, are you using me as like a jump lead, bro?
Hold on, no, wait, no, let me get up.
Bro, use your fourth move, man.
No?
Oh my God, what is he doing?
Oh, there we go. He brought me up.
Hey, at least that works.
Thank you.
Yo, you're
that's
actually
what I
evil.
wanted to do.
You're actually
That's what I
so
wanted
evil. First question of the day. Are you subscribed to Floaty and Stud?
Bro, this is the easiest question ever.
I mean, dude, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna unsubscribe from you, man.
All right,
What?
do it. Oh my gosh. That's what you get.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. So make sure you guys actually go ahead and subscribe and like this video.
Yeah, or else this will happen to you. Oh,
Yo, why are you touching my yeah, bro?
What game's first name? What was the game's first name? This game?
Is it Saitama Battlegrounds or is it Saitama game? I already know the answer to this, man.
I do too. Should I go first?
All right, how about we go at the same time? So 3.
All right. 3,
Two,
2, 1,
one.
go.
Yes, sir. That is what I'm talking about, man.
We OGs. We both played it back when it was called that. Actually, fun fact, Floaty and Wicked are the two people that got me to play this game.
Yes, sir. All right, next question. How many players could turn into a crab after it dies? 1
Bro,
or 3?
come on. These are too easy, bro. They're
Give
too
me my
easy.
money, man. Give me my money. Who created the strongest Battlegrounds? Fresh French Fries or TZE?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know who TZE is.
I think that's the dev, but hey, man, everybody and their mom knows the answer to this, bro.
It's gotta be this, right?
Yeah, 100%,
Yeah, it's
bro.
gotta be that. And who's the most hyped character? I mean, all right, let's be real here. Okay? This is depending on who you ask.
That's actually a good question.
What game like crashed the entire server of the strongest Battlegrounds on Discord? I feel like only one character could do that, you know?
I think one character is what.
Yeah, what? Oh, what do you think you're doing? Are you trying to hit me?
No, dude, I had one job. How did I mess that up, man? Dang it, man. I gotta reset, dude. And you know what? I'm grabbing ODM gear this time. There we go.
I'm gonna become a Titan and smash you.
Hey, yo.
No, like, Dolly, all right.
Yo, what?
All right, I'm answering this question easy.
KJ.
Although I'm not gonna lie, Boros might be more hyped when it comes out.
Yeah. That character is just insane, bro. But anyways, the next question. Who isn't a character in the strongest Battleground?
Who made this
who
list,
made these
bro?
questions?
Mango Pool? Did Mango make these questions, bro? These are the worst questions ever. Although I guarantee Mango might not even know this question. He's kind of a goober.
I think Mango Pool Loki like ghostwritten this I don't know, man. But this is a pretty simple question, bro.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Bro, what?
What?
It said who isn't a character.
I read that wrong. I thought I said who is.
Bro, we were just making fun of Mango because it was so easy that you went to the wrong one.
My fault, bro. I didn't read that. I didn't read that.
Look. Like, I haven't gotten a question wrong yet, you know? Like, you've gotten a question wrong.
Didn't count.
That means I'm winning,
bro.
right?
That
means I'm winning.
That didn't count.
What do you mean that didn't count? You died.
Bro, I said it didn't count, all right? I didn't count.
No. No.
Oh, my God.
All right. All right. Next question. The strongest battlegrounds has been deleted before, bro. Bro, who made these questions, bro?
Hey, I mean, a lot of new players might not know the answer to
That's
this.
true. That's true. A lot of new players might not know. You know, you tell them. You're like you look at you. You got some like aura right now. I feel like you look like a storytelling person right now.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, about 7 months ago, there was something going around. Okay, never mind. I don't think that's happening. But yeah, the game has been deleted before, and it was deleted because of copyright reasons. And
because I think it's because it was called Saitama Battlegrounds or Saitama game. It was one of them because it had Saitama in it, I think.
Yeah, but
pretty sure that's why. So
yeah.
True. Can you death counter KJ? All right, this is a dumb question.
I actually don't know this because I never used KJ.
This is a stupid question. Okay, all right.
I never used KJ before. This is something you might know. I don't know.
This is something that I know, and I'll tell you why this is a dumb question. Okay. You can death counter 5 seasons, and you can death counter Stoic Bomb, but you can't death counter 20/20/20 Dropkick. So I have no idea what the answer is.
So
technically, can you death counter KJ? Yes, you can. But one of the moves you can't. So I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, W, okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Who's the fastest in alt form? And before you say Sonic, because everybody knows Sonic is the fastest, it's alt form, bro. Genos has Speed Blitz Dropkick, which is a pretty quick move, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does go faster for a period of time, so it is probably Genos. I'm not gonna lie.
But bro, think about it. Sonic has one super fast move, which is
Sonic side dashes are so fast that you can't see them.
And he has a straight on move.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I know that the person who made this, which is this dead goober right here, I know that this goober would literally say it's Genos just because of the move. I guarantee he thinks it's Genos, even though Sonic's side dash is literally like super Sonic. You can't even see him.
Dude, are you serious? How did you fall off? What is wrong with you?
Wait, hold on, bro. Dab me up. Listen, bro, you gotta dab me up, bro.
All right, after that, I think.
All right, dab me up.
I got you, man. Yo! No!
All right, no more goofing around. We have to answer the question. I guarantee that the person who made it said Genos. Yep.
What?
Yep.
Bro, I could have sworn it was Sonic. Okay.
It's Sonic. Dude, the side dashes for Sonic are definitely like they're super Sonic. You can't even see him move. So technically I would say that's faster, but I mean the move that he's talking about, that makes sense. So
yeah,
which move is faster? It's Genos, but all right, anyways.
What is the worst ultimate mode considered by the community? Like which one is the worst?
Honestly, bro, this one's super easy. I talk about this in videos all the time. So I want to see if you know it.
I kind of get the hate on Garo. Like, you know, he has a pretty slow ultimate mode. You can't catch anybody, bro. I feel like Garo's just one of those characters.
Listen.
I don't know, man.
Genos's ultimate, the Genos's tech is that his moves reset, and Garu's is that he heals. Infinite moves, or you heal a little bit. Like, bro, it's Garu.
Yeah, I think it got Garo.
Definitely
Yep,
works.
there we go.
Which move has more range, Blitz Shot or Explosive Shuriken? Bro, who made this list? This is the easiest quiz of all time.
Dude, I think Mango wrote this, man.
I honestly think he did too, but I'm gonna see what you say. But you just want to dash towards it at the same time?
All right, yeah, I'm down. 3.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, now who has the slowest M1s in the game? Atomic Samurai or Metal Bat?
Okay, if you think about this,
Atomic Samurais are slow. They are slow.
Okay, but whose weapon is heavier?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Atomic Samurais are slow, but there's no way it's slower than Metal Bat.
Yeah, I mean, bro is literally holding a metal bat.
Is like not even enjoyable sometimes because it's so.
Yeah, do not hit him. What are you doing? Poor guy, bro. Stud, I think I know my answer, man.
All right, I know mine too.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
All right, who has more Riz? Dude, easy.
What? Wait, are you serious?
Wait, that's the answer? Yes. I thought I was about to die.
You're actually trolling.
Floaty.
If I go... Oh, wait, what?
Oh, wait. Oh, they're both right.
All right.
Does that mean we have equal Riz?
I think so, man. I think so.
How you gonna get out-rizzed by a zombie with missing teeth, bro? How? No. No. Bad.
Who has the most all-time kills, Jack or Soul Toys? Okay, I actually know. Oh, bro, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Who has more all-time kills? I don't know. Maybe the all-time kill leader or somebody who's on the leaderboard. I wonder.
Easy.
That's the easiest question yet. Finally, a question that I'm not 100% sure about. This is a good question.
What move does the least amount of damage? Saitama's shove or Garo's Hunter's Grasp?
Hunter's Grasp is more of a extender. Well, they're both extender moves, right?
Yeah, least amount of damage though.
Okay,
this one's actually a trick question.
They gotta be close. They gotta be really close. I'm gonna say, I think it might be Hunter's Grasp.
To be honest, in my opinion, I think it might be shove. I think both of us go in at the same time, right?
All right, let's dash at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Dude, I for sure thought Saitama would have been more.
All right, I think I'm winning the quiz so
We're
far, stud.
equal now. We're even. We're even now.
All right, so this answer, this question right here is what decides who's gonna win this quiz with a higher score.
How much damage does Incinerate do from far away?
Okay, that's actually a trick question,
All right,
man.
I know my answer is.
Wait, from far away. So I'm pretty sure the way it works is the closer you are, the more damage it does.
Yeah, it one-shots if you're right up next to him.
So from far away, it would make sense. It does
From
30%.
middle range, I know that it does 50 damage. So I'm thinking, I think it's this, dude.
Yeah, I think it's this too. I'm not gonna
I think it's this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, bro, you know what that means, though? That means we literally, we tied, dude. Dab me up.
Oh, what just happened? Hey, yo.
We tied, dude. Dab me up, bro.
I got you, man. Yo, that's not a dap up. What are you doing? Wait, where'd that guy go?
I don't know. Is there something? Is there a Titan out here?
Hey, man. Oh my God, what was that?
Yo!
He's a Titan! Run!
Yeah.
Run!
Oh my God. Wait,
Dude,
hold on. Floaty,
run away.
Come here.
Dude, stop trolling. What are you doing? Stop! What are you doing?
Sacrifices must be made.
Oh, he's faster. He's running fast. He's abnormal. Run!
Oh, no. I'm going in a crack where he can't get me.
Right,
See, why don't they just do this in Attack on Titan? Look, now he's stuck. Haha.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, stud. That was a really easy quiz, man.
That was the easiest quiz ever. We both only got one wrong.
I think if this video gets 5,000 likes, we do a way harder quiz.
And whoever wins gets 10,000 Robux.
All right, shake on it, man.
All right, we'll shake on it right now. Here, I got you.
Bro, that is not shaking on it. What are you doing? what is wrong with you? All right, for real, shake on it though. For real, hold on. There we go.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Yes, sir. Would you rather have the admin KG moveset or have 1 million Robux? Today, me and the Holy Grail are going to be playing an intense Would You Rather in Roblox's strongest Battlegrounds. All right, so here we are in the map now, and oh my God, bro, look at this map. Like, where is this? Is this like Tokyo or something?
I don't think it matters. It's beautiful.
It is, bro. It's actually beautiful. Anyways, the first question that we have here is, are you subscribed to the Holy Zone? I've never heard of those guys, bro. Like, who's Holy Zone? Like,
I'm with you there, man.
I've actually never heard of these guys. Like,
randoms, man.
if you guys want to subscribe to support us, we're on a journey to 1 subscriber right now. So make sure you guys go and smash that subscribe button and like button. You know what though? I'm subscribing, bro. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'll go on my 10 other secret alt accounts and subscribe.
All right, Holy Grail, you can read this one out.
Keep the OG map or add a new map.
I actually saw a leak today. Like, it was literally the one you sent me. Like, that's actually pretty
Looks like a
interesting.
summer map.
Honestly, I feel like the map should stay the same. If they just change the themes, like, at least that's good enough.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm going with OG, bro. Like, you can't turn your back on the OGs, you know?
It's been there for so long and it's worked. I don't see the reason to change it.
All right, so the next question that we got here is, watch a 24-hour video of Mango Pool rizzing up people or donate 100,000 Robux. Okay.
Do you think this is a tough question?
Bro, 100,000 Robux is like kind of crazy, bro. Like, I would rather watch like a Mango Pool like rizzing 24 hours video. Like, at least you get knowledge out of that, you know? Like, you learn some Riz tips.
I gotta think this one through real quick. My brain is locking in.
Bro, it's Mango Pool rizzing people up for 24 hours. Like, what? How would you say no to that?
It's entertaining. Is that really the worst thing in the world?
Bro, I don't know, man. I am low-key leaning towards Mango Pool rizzing people up. Like, if you want to donate 100,000 Robux, Holy Grail, that is all you. I'm going with Mango. Like,
I could be a good person, or I could entertain myself with Mango Riz.
all right, what's it gonna be?
I'll do Mango Riz.
Yo, let's go! I knew you had that dog in you, man. Like, at least now you're learning some Riz tips. So, like, if you ever see like a Tatsumaki or something, you'll know what to do.
I gotta save my Robux, man.
All right, so it looks like we gotta follow this arrow. So the arrow is pointing this way. So I think we gotta head over here, man.
Oh, there's another fat arrow right there.
Is it? Oh, it's over here.
Oh, we're going inside.
Okay. Oh, yo, what is this? It's a dark alleyway. Like,
There's a stalker. Did you see him? There's a stalker here. We gotta be careful.
it would suck if somebody to like go like
Hey,
this.
what are you doing?
Let's go. Yo, stalker, get him. Where's bro? I need
Hey,
help.
no.
Assistance.
Oh, there he
he's
is.
actually jumping you. Bro, fight back.
Yeah.
Fight back.
Hold on.
Yo, why is he hitting me, bro?
I didn't sign up for this, man.
Bro, you gotta be
God.
like expecting.
Oh,
You're
no.
packed. Oh,
No.
He got you. He actually got you. Oh wait,
Oh my
wait, you
God.
still alive?
I'm
Hold
one
up.
tap. Save me. What are you doing? No. You're supposed to help me.
Oh, okay. I
Uh-oh.
think we're cooked. I think we're cooked.
Nope.
Oh my God. No way.
All right, let's just go back to the hallway.
Yeah, let's just forget that ever happened.
All right,
Oh.
you could read this one out.
Serious punch or omnidirectional punch.
There's
He's
only-
there. He's still there. Look at him.
Bro, that's actually a jump scare. I think there's only one correct option here, bro. Like, this is a simple question to me.
I think they're both really cool. It's really hard to choose. Do you want like a super cool animation or do you want to harass the entire server?
Harass the entire server.
That's what. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, omnidirectional punch is like cool and stuff, but like it's only focused towards one player, and like, you know, most of the time people
Yeah.
could like dash out or whatever. Serious punch, on the other hand, like you could literally like destroy the entire server. Like you could troll people. You could I don't know, man. I think serious punch is just him. He's
Yeah,
like,
it's the best option here.
all right, 1v1 the owner or 1v1 the highest ranked player in the world.
I mean, if you 1v1 the owner, you could ask him for something and maybe he would give it to you. Like, there's too many opportunities.
That's
with the
actually
owner.
true.
Like,
That's actually really
what can
true.
the highest ranked player do for you?
He could destroy you. I actually did 1v1 the owner before, and bro, that dude is cracked. Like, he's actually really good. So like, I feel like fighting the owner is like 2 W's in one, and like choosing, because
Exactly.
one, you get to fight a really good player, and two, like you said, you could like ask for something, like, you know, he could give you like a KJ, like, you know, I don't know, man. So I think the
man.
move has to be the owner, bro.
Yeah, I'm all with you here.
All right, let's do it.
I think we've chosen the same thing, like all of the same options so far.
Exactly. I'm surprised you chose the Mango Pool. All right, never fail a combo or always have your ultimate mode.
I mean, this one's kind of obvious. Like, come on.
If you always land a perfect combo, like, why would you ever need an ultimate?
It goes the same both ways, but then there's also the fact that if you can always land a combo and like basically all the time, it's less fun because you know you're gonna land it every time. Like there's no it never switches up. Like there's
That's
no
true.
different situations. It's the same every time. But
That's
with
true, that's
ultimate,
true.
you can do like basically anything you want.
That is true. But at the same time, though, I don't know. Me personally, I feel like being able to land combos all the time is just cold, bro. So I think I'm going with combos, bro.
This is our first differing opinion here. I'm going alt, man.
Bro,
Straight alt.
combos is better, man. Like, imagine I come up to you and I do this. Imagine I do this, bro. And you just have your ultimate, and I do this, and I do this, and then...
You fool. Always have a 1,000 kill streak or a custom title.
Yo, that's actually a pretty good one.
1,000 kill streak?
Like, imagine you hop into a game and there's a crown on top of your head that says 1,000. Like, tell me that's not the coldest thing ever.
Yeah, but is it cold to have like 14 people on you at all times?
I mean, bro, like, you gotta pay the price, bro. Like, it's not easy having 1,000 kill streak all the time.
You know, though, we already have custom titles.
Oh yeah, we actually do. Yours says the Holy One, and what does mine say?
Yours isn't activated right now. I think you're on your alt, right?
Oh yeah, we actually do have custom titles already, but imagine having 2. I think 1,000 kill streak is like colder in this situation because we already do have titles.
You know what? I do enjoy a challenge. I enjoy a
bro.
challenge.
I'm going with 1,000 kill streaks too. Oh my god. Bro, English or Spanish?
Whoever moves first is gay.
Bro. Yo! Yo, holy girl, this is you right now. Guys, let's go.
My ego. No.
It's alright, bro. You know, like, it's
It's okay to be
2024. You could do this emo all you want, man. It's all good. Oh, alright, damn, we're going into a subway station now.
Hopefully Gojo doesn't show up.
Alright, you can read this one out.
Have a W jawline but L riz, or have W riz but an L jawline.
Yo, I mean, technically, you already don't have a jawline, so like, I think this should be an easy
not
option
you
for you, bro.
too. Come on.
Bro, what do you mean? I don't
People
know,
already
like,
bully me enough for this. Like, I don't need more bullying. Come on.
I mean, bro, it's the question. Like, you know, you gotta be honest in questions.
True.
So, like, for you, I feel like maybe having a W jawline but L Riz, like, could save you. I don't know, man. This is actually a tough one, because, like, I don't know.
I don't know. I think I
feel
look
like
pretty beautiful.
Bro, like, imagine you with a jawline, though. Like, that would literally be the cherry on top of, like, the ice cake, bro.
Yeah, but then I'm not gonna have any riz. Or maybe people will like give me some leniency if I have like a W jawline. So
Exactly.
you know what? I'll go with the jawline. I don't know about you.
I'm
but
going with the jawline, too, bro. Because I feel
Yeah.
like the jawline literally makes up for it.
pretty much, yeah.
All right, next question. Play on mobile for 24 hours or play on console for 24 hours?
I already know my answer. I'll
I've
let
actually
you go
never
first.
wait. I actually never played this game on console before, so I actually don't know. I played the game on mobile, pretty tough. I won't lie. It was actually very difficult, and I'm pretty sure if I'm not wrong, like I'm pretty sure like almost 60% of the game people like play on mobile, right? Like almost 60%.
It's a lot. It's definitely more than PC, I'd say.
Yeah. I think I think a lot of the people that play this game play on mobile, and it's actually pretty difficult. But personally, dude, I've never played on console, so I low-key want to try that, bro.
I don't know about you. I've already played on console, and it's the secret is having a controller and connecting it to your phone, and you can basically
Wait, what?
play
Okay,
console.
that's not even fair, bro. That's not fair.
No. It's something you can do.
Okay, but like I thought you're playing on mobile, like you have the phone in your hands and you're playing with your hands, bro. Like controller on mobile is cracked.
Yeah, okay. If we're going by if we want to follow the rules here, then I'd probably go mobile simply because you can chat, and on console you can't.
Wait, are we at a dead end? Bro, we're literally in a dead end now. Wait, there's no way this is it, bro.
What the?
Oh, what? Dude,
I
that
think
thing
there's
literally...
a god in our server.
Bro, okay. All right, nice question. Put the milk in first and then put the cereal in, or put cereal first and then milk. Bro, there's only one correct answer here. If you actually answer this wrong, I'll literally throw you off this building, bro.
Only insane people would do a cereal first. Like, come on.
Wait, you went in milk first.
Yeah, that's like what normal people do, right?
Wait, you put milk in first and then cereal?
Yeah.
What?
It's normal. Right?
That's not normal. Bro, pause. Wait, hear me out, okay? So you put milk in first, right? And then after the milk, you pour cereal in, and then all that milk literally like splashes everywhere because, bro, you're not normal, bro. Normal people would put cereal first and then milk on top of the cereal. You're tripping.
This is like propaganda,
I died?
man.
Bro, I died! Bro, this is rigged. This is actually rigged. Okay, guys, comment down below. Do you put milk first or cereal first? Because, bro, Holy Grail, you're weird, bro. How do you put milk in first?
Have free KJ or have 1 million Robux.
As much as I want KJ right now, I feel like he's gonna be coming free soon anyway. So like, I'm probably just gonna go with the 1 million Robux, bro. I think KJ's gonna I think he's gonna be free in like a few weeks. Like my guess is like personally like. You know how like the last voting is on August 16?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like that weekend. Because there's no way the owner waits until September, bro. So me personally, man, I think I'm going with 1 million Robux.
I'm sorry to say, Floaty, that is exactly what the owner's doing. Like quite literally exactly what he's doing.
Wait,
so now I'm
what?
kind of stuck here.
Yo, so yeah, you guys heard it here first. If KJ comes out on August 16 weekend, you heard it here first.
No. It comes out on this. It comes out after the Innovation Awards show,
Which is September.
Yeah.
Bro, there's no way, bro. I mean, there's only one way to find out, all right? We just gotta wait until August 16.
Okay, wait.
All right, what you gonna do, Holy Grail?
This is a tough one, man.
What you gonna do? Wait, you've never, like, tried KG before, right?
Nope.
Damn, I haven't tried him either, but I fought against one, and all I gotta say is, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I've been bullied. I haven't fought against one. I've been bullied by one. I'll go with the Robux.
Yes, sir!
Better
That's
investing
what I'm talking about, man.
opportunities.
That's true.
No.
Bro, I'm actually surprised, like, we've chosen the same exact one, like, almost 90% of the time.
Pretty much, yeah. Great minds think alike.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Great peanuts think
But
alike.
he just popped up there.
Where?
There was a guy right here.
He's right there. He's
There
right
he
there.
is,
Oh my
look.
god, bro. He's actually a stalker, bro. All right, next question. Keep the game theme One Punch Man or add new anime characters? Okay, this one's actually a pretty like deep question, bro.
If we went off the regular formula of One Punch Man characters, the game could go very bad very quick. Like
That's true. But at the same time, though, I feel like it's low-key kind of happening already. Like, look at Gojo, look at KJ. Like, even though these are like admin-only characters, like if they keep pushing that narrative, I feel like maybe one day they might like run out of characters or something. I don't know, man.
True, and you can do like a Black Flash with any character.
Yeah, see, like they're slowly giving us hints, but I would say, like personally, I would want it to say One Punch Man theme, but like if you think about it, like long-term wise, I feel like eventually they're gonna run out of characters.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with new, just to keep the game alive for a longer amount of time.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with new as well, bro.
Pick the next character, or pick the next character, or pick the next Game Pass.
That's actually a tough one. Would
Not
I
for
rather have the next character chosen, like any character I want, or pick the next Game Pass?
Both have incredible power.
Exactly. That's actually a tough one, bro. What would you choose?
Well, I would probably choose a Game Pass that allowed me to be invincible and omnipotent.
Okay, but the Game Pass is probably gonna be like everybody's gonna have access to it. Like it's not gonna be just like specifically for you.
But
It's
what
the
if
game-
I make it release for like 2 seconds and then I'm the only one that can buy it?
Okay, we moving big brain here. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm probably leaning more towards Game Pass as well. Or actually, what if I make my own character? Like, imagine the floaty moveset, bro. That would be pretty cool. I won't lie.
If you could pick your own character, then maybe that would be cool. It really there's too many options here.
Exactly. But honestly, bro, I'm going with next character.
I'm just gonna choose Game Pass to be different.
All right. Wait, what? Who's stronger, Floaty or the Holy Grail?
I think we know the
Nah,
true
I'd
answer.
win. I'd win, bro. I'd win. Let's go. Floaty
You know
wins.
what happened last time? You know what happened last time somebody said, nah, I'd win?
Bro, I'd actually win, bro.
Do you want to become Gojo?
Oh!
What the?
Okay, damn.
Uh-oh.
All right, Holy Grail.
What did he say? What is this?
He said, prove it. Yeah, bro, prove it. Prove it. What's good, buddy? What's good? What's good? All right, Holy Grail. On the count of 3, okay? 3, 2, 1.
You are wasting your time here, buddy.
Yo, 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 yo.
Goodbye.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Wait, what? Hey, yo. Oh, my God. Yo. Yo.
What the hell, man?
What just happened?
What the?
Bro, what just happened? We literally, bro, I literally just, dude. Okay, it looks like we destroyed the platform, bro.
Yeah, you think? You think? Oh man.
All right, Holy Grail. I think since we destroyed the platform, I think we should just call it a truce here, man.
You keep inching towards me. I don't trust you, man.
Bro, I'm just trying to like squash the beef, man. Like, let me just like carry you to the sunset, and like we could just forget about this whole like 1v1 thing.
Okay, fine. Hey!
Bro, you really thought.
You fool. You absolute fool.
Bro, I have the high ground. Like, what are you gonna do in this situation?
Okay, you're kind of right. I don't know what to do here.
I can literally just throw tomatoes at you, bro. Look at this.
Stalker, bring me back
Look at
up.
this. Oh, you know what? I'm coming down.
You turd. What the hell is that?
I threw a tomato at you. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, bro?
Honestly, I don't even know, man.
Nah, you know what, bro? I think we got off on the wrong foot. I think we got off on the wrong foot, man. I actually do. And for that reason, I think we should just squash the beef, man. Yo, there's no way you leave me. Okay, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, man.
We're good.
All right. Bro, look at that stalker again, bro. He's literally just standing up there.
He has god powers.
Bro, it's actually creepy, man. I've added every single moveset from the strongest Battlegrounds into a tier list, and I'm gonna be ranking their ultimate modes from the weakest all the way to the strongest to find out which ultimate mode is truly the best. And to start things off, we're gonna be playing with the Tsuryu moveset first. Alright, so Tsuryu's ultimate mode is called Dragon's Descent, and let's actually see how much the animation does. Alright, so it looks like the ultimate animation damage is about 20%. And as you guys know, Tsuryu is not a completed character yet, so he only has 3 moves right now, which is Rising Fist, Twin Fangs, and Earth Splitting Strike. So first thing first, let's go ahead and try out the first move, which is the Rising Fist move. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this out on the weakest dummy, and okay, is it just me, or does that move not look like a ultimate move, bro? That thing is just so trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but let's look at the damage real quick, and it looks like it does about 21% damage. So 21% damage for the first move. Let's go ahead and check with the second one. Alright, let me go ahead and use the Twin Fangs. Yes, sir. Bro, this one low-key reminds me of Brutal Beatdown for Metal Bat, but let's go ahead and see the damage, alright? So the damage looks like it does about 40%. So we did 40% to the dummy so far, and last but not least, we have the last move, which is called the Earth Splitting Strike. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I actually have high hopes for this move because the last 2 moves did not do the best damage, okay? So let's go ahead and try this out real quick. There we go. And bro, I'm actually a big fan of this move, man. Like, just look at these animations, bro. Look at this. This is so clean, bro. So there we go. We went ahead and landed the move. He's gonna get flung across the entire map. Yeah, this guy literally went to the next country, bro. Bro, what happened to the weakest dummy? Dude, why does it look like somebody just hit him with the 20-20-20 dropkick, bro? Hey, weakest dummy, man. Are you okay, man? Or yeah, I don't know what happened to the weakest dummy, but yeah, let's actually calculate the damage real quick. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think that did about 61% damage, okay? 61% damage. If we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, 21 plus 40 plus 61, and if we do the quick math, we get 142 total damage. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that is straight up dookie, okay? 142 damage is not the best, okay? But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you know, I'm gonna cut some slack for this moveset because it is not completed yet. There's actually one more move, and in case you guys are wondering what this one move is, this is kind of off topic, but let me go and just show you real quick, okay? So here we are on the Discord server of the strongest Battlegrounds, and as you guys can see, the owner of the game, Santino, posted a sneak peek a couple of weeks ago, and as you guys could see, this could possibly be the 4th move for the Tsuryu moveset. Okay, I don't know if it's called Tsuryu or Swiryu or Serial. I don't know, man. There's a lot of ways to say his name. Comment down below what the best way to pronounce it is, but this right here is a sneak peek that we got for the 4th ultimate move of his moveset. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm expecting a lot of damage with this move, bro. You know, it looks like a pretty clean cutscene move. I don't know, but yeah. But like I did say, Tsuryu's ultimate mode only did 142 damage, and if we actually look at our tier list, let me show you guys the following tiers. We have the top one, which is It's Over Little Bro, with 300 to 500 damage. Next, we have Overpowered from 200 to 300 damage. Then we have Power from 100 to 200. Then we have Okay from 1 to 100, and we have Not Sigma. I don't know what that one means, but I don't know, man. Maybe one of these movesets is going to be going into that category, okay? But like I did say, the Suryu moveset did 142 damage, and if we look at the tiers, I think it falls under the power tier from 100 to 200, okay? But anyways, that's what we're going to be putting Suryu's ultimate mode. The next moveset that we're going to be rating is Saitama. All right, so let me go ahead and use my ultimate mode real quick. And hold on, before we actually do this, let me go ahead and just get into character real quick, all right? So let me go ahead and just open this up, put on the Saitama cape. Where's it at, bro? White cape. Yes, sir. All right, so now that we're into character, I think it is time to start testing out the moves. And bro, where the hell is the dummy, man? Let me go ahead and just like teleport him over here. And okay, bro, what? Yo, what? Dude, did you guys just see that? Bro, what is wrong with this dummy, bro? I can't even hit the guy. Dude, I literally can't even hit him anymore. Okay, I don't know what happened to this dummy, but I think we got to go ahead and spawn another one, okay? So I'm gonna just spawn another dummy. All right, there we go. So we got another dummy in here. And the first move that we're gonna be testing out is the table flip move, okay? And I'm pretty sure everybody knows like how overpowered Saitama's moveset is, bro. Like I am pretty sure every move here is a one-shot, one kill. Let's go and try this out, and boom. Let's go and see that damage, bro. Where's the dummy at? Oh, he's dead. All right, so first move, the table flip move, it did 100 damage as expected. But the next move that we have here is the serious punch, okay? So let me go and try to do this real quick. So there we go. But if I'm not wrong, I am pretty sure this is a one-shot, one kill as well. Boom, there we go. We just smacked the dummy across the entire map. I don't know if he's dead or not. Oh, okay, he respawned, so that means he's dead. And ladies and gentlemen, that is another one-shot, one kill move. And the next move that we got is the omnidirectional punch. So let me go ahead and do this real quick, and there we go. And bro, like I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think Saitama solos is tier list, bro. Like this dude is literally just too overpowered, man. He is literally too OP. All right, so the weakest dummy is now dead. Yeah, we did not need to see that. Okay, but so far, all three of the moves that we have tested so far has been one shot, one kill. And the last and final move that we have here is the death counter. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this is. And in case you guys don't, let me go ahead and just spawn in an attacking dummy real quick. All right, so here we have the dummy throwing some hands. I'm gonna put on my death counter, and there we go. This is the death counter, okay? And fun fact, apparently in the next update, this move might be getting reworked. I don't know, that's just what I heard. But as you guys can see, it did one shot, one kill again. And ladies and gentlemen, if we actually add up all the damages, 100, 200, 300, and 400, that means Saitama's moveset is literally maximum damage. It does 400 damage, bro. That is literally as good as it gets. So let's go ahead and open our tier list real quick and check out the tiers, okay? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, the highest tier that we have here is called It's Over Little Bro with 300 to 500 damage, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a no-brainer. This is literally a no-brainer, man. Saitama is just him. So we were gonna be putting Saitama as our highest tier, and the next moveset that we're going to be rating is Atomic Samurai. All right, so Atomic Samurai's ultimate mode is called the Scorching Blade. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. Let's go and check out the damage it does for the animation, and boom, there we go. All right, so it looks like Atomic Samurai's ultimate damage does about 35% damage, which is actually pretty insane, bro. That was more than like one of the Suryu's ultimate moves, man. That is insane. All right, but anyways, the first move that we're gonna be testing out is the sunset move. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. Boom, boom, boom. And now we do this, and there we go. Oh my god, bro. Let's go ahead and check out the damage real quick. Oh my god, bro, that is 63% damage. That is actually so insane, bro. All right, so the next move we got is the solar cleave. Boom, there we go. Let's go and check out the damage, and it looks like it does about 29% damage, which is actually pretty decent as well. All right, let's try that one more time. So the next move we got is the sunrise move. Let's go ahead and use it, and there we go. And obviously this is a cutscene type of move. Let's go ahead and see the damage real quick. There we go. All right, let's check it out, bro. Let's check out the damage, and it looks like it did about 47% damage, which is actually insane. And last but not least, we have Atomic Slash. So let me go ahead and use this one real quick, and boom, there we go. And bro, this right here is probably one of the coolest moves in the game. Look at this thing, dude. Look at this thing. And obviously, as you guys can see, it is a one-shot, one-kill move as well. But the one thing that kind of sucks about this move that I personally don't like is it's kind of hard to land, but that's not what we're here to judge. We're here to judge the damage and the damage only, okay? So if we actually count all the damage, 35 plus 63 plus 29 plus 47 plus 100, we get a grand total of 274 damage, okay? Let's pull up our tier list real quick. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Atomic Samurai landed 274 damage, and that's going to be placing Atomic Samurai Samurai as overpowered, okay? So it's gonna be going in the overpowered tier. And the next moveset we have is the crab. Okay, yo, hold on, bro. Hold on. Who made this tier list? Why is the crab even something to be voting on, bro? This thing is just straight up dookie, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I hate the crab so much, bro. Like, every time I look at the crab, I just get reminded of how there has not been an update in 2 months, bro. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm putting this as not Sigma, bro. It doesn't even have an ultimate mode. It's just annoying to fight. It's annoying to look at. I just hate it, okay? All right, so we're gonna be putting the crab as not Sigma. And the next moveset that we got here is the Metal Bat moveset, okay? All right, so Metal Bat's ultimate mode is called Pumped Up, and you pretty much just smack yourself in the head, kill a couple of brain cells, and you get your ultimate mode, okay? All right, so before we test out the moves, let's actually see how much damage our ultimate awakening did. And it looks like it did about 18% damage off just like using my ultimate mode in general, okay? So 18% of just popping my ultimate mode. Let's go ahead and try out the first move, which is the Savage Tornado, okay? So Savage Tornado, let's go ahead and pop this real quick. There we go. We spin around, and let's go ahead and try this out, man. All right, so in terms of damage, it looks like the Savage Tornado did about 22% damage to the weakest dummy, okay? So honestly, bro, that's not too bad. The next move we got is Brutal Beatdown. So let me go and try this real quick. All right, here we go, bro. We're literally just destroying the dummy right now. There we go. And now we throw him, and now we jump at the guy, and boom. All right, so we just jumped at him as well. And if you land every single strike, every single hit, it does about 50% damage, bro. 50% damage is actually insane. Like, that's literally half the person's health, bro. Next, we have Strength Difference. So I'm gonna use this real quick. Okay, I kind of messed that up. All right, let's try that one more time. All right, let's try that again, and boom, there we go. We hit him with the Strength Difference, and bop, there we go. Oh my god, bro, he just got flung across the map. Let's go and check out the damage real quick, and oh my god, dude, that is 65% damage. Bro, this is like, dude, this is actually insane. All the moves do some pretty decent damage, okay? 65% damage for Strength Difference, and last but not least, we have Death Blow. And obviously, man, you know, the name kind of gives it away. This move is a one-shot, one kill as well. So let me go and just spawn in an attacking dummy real quick. All right, there we go. We got an attacking dummy. I'm gonna pop my Death Blow, and there we go. This is so cool, bro. I can't, like, every single time I see this, like, animation, bro, like, it is just so sick. Look at this. And now I go behind him, smack him down with the bat. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. As you guys can see, that does 100% damage as well. And, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think this is actually really overpowered, because, like, every move did some insane damage. If we actually calculate everything, starting off with, like, the animation, we got 18 plus 22 plus 50 plus 65 plus 100. If we add all of that up, we get a grand total of 255 total damage. And ladies and gentlemen, that actually falls under the overpowered tier as well. So I'm gonna put this in overpowered. There we go. And the next moveset that we have here is the Genos moveset. All right, so Genos' ultimate mode is called the Maximum Energy Output. So I'm gonna use this real quick. I was gonna see the damage that I actually did real quick. All right, so it looks like it did about 15% damage, which is actually not that bad either. All right, so the first move that we got is a Thunder Kick move. So I'm gonna use this, and now we teleport and smack him down. There we go. Let's go and check out the damage real quick, and it looks like it has done about 41% damage, okay? 41% damage, which is actually really good, bro. 41% is actually pretty decent. Next, we have the Speed Blitz Dropkick. There we go. Now we smack him into the ground. Let's go and check out the damage real quick. Oh my god, 49% damage for that move. So far, every move has been pretty decent damage, man. Next, we have the Flame Wave Cannon. Let me go ahead and just use this from like point blank. There we go. Let's check out the damage real quick, and it looks like that move did 35% damage as well. So far, so good. So far, so good. And last but not least, we have Incinerate. And the thing with this move, I'm pretty sure the closer you are to them, the more damage you do. So I'm gonna be doing this from like literally point. Okay, bro, why does it look like I'm kissing him, bro? Okay, let me take a step back. All right, and now we use our Incinerate. Okay, this is literally point blank. There we go. Oh my god, he's getting melted, bro. He's literally getting shredded over there. Let's go and check the damage real quick, and it looks like that did about 69% damage. Okay, 69% damage for that move. If we actually add up all the damages, we get a total of 209 damage. Okay, 209 damage for Genos. Let's go ahead and pull up our tier list real quick. And ladies and gentlemen, this one falls under overpowered as well. Okay, so this is literally right behind Metal Bat. So Atomic Samurai is leading this category with the most damage, then it's Metal Bat, and then it's Genos. Okay, so that's Genos right there. And the next moveset that we have here is Tatsumaki. All right, so Tatsumaki's ultimate mode is called Berserk. Let's go ahead and use this real quick, and it's pretty much a big like tornado thing. Let's go ahead and check out the damage it does. All right, so it looks like that did about 21% damage. Okay, 21% damage for the actual awakening. Let's go ahead and check out the first move, which is called Cosmic Strike. And pretty much what this does is you literally summon a meteor from outer space and it literally just like destroys everybody, bro. Let's go ahead and check out the damage real quick. All right, so it looks like that move did about 53% damage, which is actually really good. That's like more than half. So 53% damage for the first move. The next move we got is the Psychic Ricochet, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, this one low-key reminds me of like omnidirectional punch. Like, look at this, man. It is like a mini omnidirectional punch, okay? So let's go ahead and check out the damage on that move. And that one looks like it does about 41% damage, which is actually pretty decent, okay? All right, so the next move we got is the Terrible Tornado. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is probably the most dealing damage out of all of them. So you literally, like, it's a cutscene move, bro. Every cutscene move does insane amounts of damage. Look at this. Oh my god, bro, we just broke his skull. We broke the dummy skull. There we go. Oh my god, that is almost one shot, one kill. As you guys can see, that did about 95% damage, bro. And last but not least, we have the Sky Snatcher, and let's go and try this real quick. We throw the dummy all the way over there, and for this move, we got about 28% damage. And if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, we get 21 plus 53 plus 41 plus 95 plus 28. We get a grand total of 238 damage. So obviously, bro, this one's gonna be falling into this category as well, but it's gonna be in front of the Genos because this did have more damage than Genos, okay? And so far, it looks like every ultimate mode is pretty balanced. As you guys can see, you know, all of them are around the same, like, you know, damage range from 200 to 300. But anyways, let's go and test out the next one, which is going to be Speedo Sound Sonic. All right, so Sonic's ultimate mode is called Can You Even See Me? So let's go ahead and pop this real quick. There we go. Boom. Let's go and check out the damage real quick. And that looks like it did about 28% damage. All right, so the first move we got is the Twin Blade Rush. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. There we go. And bro, I actually really used to be a big fan of Sonic, but like, bro, they've been nerfing this guy so hard, man. And that move right there looks like it did about 39% damage, which is okay. It's not too bad. Next, we have Straight On, and this one's actually a pretty quick move, bro. Look at this, man. We're literally zooming, and now we go ahead and strike. Let's go and check the damage real quick, and it looks like it did about 30% damage right there, okay? 30% damage for that move. And next, we have the Carnage move, and this one, you go into the sky and shoot out some, like, flames and stuff. Okay, what was that damage, dude? That did nothing. 18% damage? Are you serious? All right, but last but not least, we have Fourfold Flash Strike, so let's go and check this one out real quick. And boom, there we go. Let's go and check out the damage, and it looks like this one did about 35% damage, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, we get a grand total of 150. And bro, that is just trash, dude. 150 damage? Okay, man, let's look at our tier list real quick. All right, so as you guys can see, the category this one is gonna be landing in is power. Honestly, dude, you know, it has all 4 moves already, because like the thing with Suryu, like the reason why it's in this category is because it's missing a move, right? You know, maybe once it gets that last move, it's gonna be going up in rank, but like, bro, this move is completed already, bro. It's fully completed, and it's already, like, I don't know, man. This moveset is just, it's just kind of disappointing to me why it does so less damage. But anyways, you know, we're gonna be putting it as this rank because it is this rank. And yeah, man. The next moveset that we have is Garo, so let's go and check out Garo real quick. All right, so Garo's ultimate mode is called the Rampage mode, so let me go ahead and use this real quick. It looks like we're bleeding from our mouth, and right after this, we slam the ground. There we go. All right, so it looks like this one did about 30% damage, okay? All right, so the first move we got is the Water Stream Rock Smashing, so let's go ahead and check this one out real quick. There we go. And let's go and check the damage. All right, so it looks like that one did about 26% damage, okay? 26% damage for that one. The next move we got is the Final Hunt. All right, so let me go ahead and use this real quick, and now we smack him. There we go. And I'm pretty sure that's probably like the most dealing damage move out of everything so far. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this move did about 69% damage. All right, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty decent, okay? Pretty decent stuff. And the next move we got is the Rock Splitting Fist. So let me go and use this one real quick. Boom, there we go. Let's go and check out the damage. All right, so this one did about 38% damage, okay? I mean, it's okay. You know, it's not too shabby. And next, we have the Crush Rock. So let's go ahead and use this. We smacked him down. We did a little suplex right there. And this one did about 27% damage, okay? So if we actually add up all the damages so far, we get a grand total of 190 damage, okay? And at least it's better than Sonic, bro. But yeah, if there's one thing I actually do want in this game to happen, that is getting a reworked version of this ultimate mode, bro. I don't know, man. man, I just really hope one day they actually try to like, you know, rework his ultimate mode and make it better, because it's kind of trash right now, man. It's really trash. So as you guys saw, this did 190 damage, so that means it's gonna be going into this category at the very top because it did the most damage out of all these so far. So first we have Garo, Sonic, and last but not least we have Suryu. And the next two movesets we have are some pretty special movesets, okay? First of all, we have the KJ moveset, and yeah, let's go and just check this one out, man. Alright, so for this moveset, as you guys all know, the only way you could get it right now is by being the top donator of the month. And it looks like the top donator of the month is this guy over here. And bro, this guy donated over 2 million Robux, bro. 2 million. Obviously, man, you know, your boy Floaty doesn't have that Robux laying around right now. So yeah, I can't really show you guys the moves, but I do know how much damage they do, because I actually 1v1'd a KJ user. Actually, specifically, I 1v1'd this guy in my last video. So if you guys have not seen that, check it out, because I literally 1v1'd a KJ user, bro. But in terms of the moves, the moveset only has 3 moves right now, which is Stoic Bomb, 20-20-20 Dropkick, and 5 Seasons. And in terms of the damage, the Stoic Bomb does 99 damage, 20-20-20 Dropkick does 100, and 5 Seasons does 100 as well. So if we actually, you know, do the quick math real quick, we get a grand total of 290 damage, because the moveset is not completed yet. So it is still supposed to be getting a 4th move in the next update, but as of right now, 290 total damage. All right, so 290 damage. I'm pretty sure, you know, this goes into the overpowered tier list as well. So as you guys know, Atomic Samurai did 274 damage, and obviously KJ so far does 290. So that means KJ is gonna be above Atomic Samurai, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, that means we have one moveset remaining, and that is Gojo. And technically, Gojo doesn't really have an ultimate mode, but like, bro, if you actually think about it, his base form moveset is literally all one shot, one kill. Like, it can't get better than that, bro. If his base moveset is already one shot, one kill, that means his ultimate mode has to be one shot, one kill as well, because it wouldn't make sense otherwise, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna be saying that his base form moveset is his ultimate mode, because like I did say, guys, it wouldn't really make sense to have his ultimate mode not one shot. So, you know, for the sake of the video, we're just gonna say his base form moveset is his ultimate moveset as well, okay? So obviously the first move we have is Infinity, and this doesn't really do any damage, so 0 damage for the first move. But the next move we got is Repulse, which is actually the red move. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. There we go. One shot, one kill for that move. And next we have Hollow Purple. Look at this thing, bro. Blue, red, and now we go ahead and shoot it at the weakest dummy, and there we go. As you guys can see, my boy got folded again. 100% damage. And last but not least, we have the blue move, which is actually called Attract in this game. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. And as you guys can see, they literally just get sucked into like a big orb, and yeah, they just die, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, if we calculate all the damage, we get a grand total of 300, because every single move is one shot. So 300 damage, that means this moveset is overpowered as well. So yeah, like I did say, guys, you know, this has been a pretty balanced tier list so far. In terms of damage, it looks like majority of the movesets have been in the overpowered range from 200 to 300 damage. But yeah, honestly, man, I'm pretty happy with this tier list. I mean, it makes kind of sense. I mean, Saitama is just super overpowered, which is why it's the highest tier. These are all pretty balanced. Power-wise, you know, Garo's kind of trash. Sonic is kind of trash. I can't really say anything about Suryu because it's not completed yet, but hopefully in the next update, this moveset should be making its way up a category into this one. But pretty much as of now, I feel like this is the best and most accurate, weakest to strongest ultimate modes in the strongest battlegrounds, right? Well, today I'm going to be answering one of the biggest questions in the strongest battlegrounds. We're going to be seeing which ultimate mode is the worst by testing all these movesets and how much damage they do and how good they are to use overall. And as you guys can see, in my Discord server, I made a poll that says which ultimate mode is the worst in the strongest battlegrounds, and the answers that we got are going to surprise you. And by the way, make sure to join my Discord server. It's discord.gg/floaty if you want to be a part of videos like this one. And to start this off, we're going to be comparing the damage of every ultimate mode first. Alright, so the first ultimate mode that we're going to be testing out is Suryu. So the first thing that we're going to be testing out is seeing how much damage the actual ultimate animation does. So let me go ahead and pop my ultimate mode real quick and see how much damage this does right over here. Alright, boom, there we go. Let me just run up to the dummy real quick and see the damage. Alright, so it looks like the dummy has about 80% HP remaining. And if we actually do the quick math real quick and do 100 minus 80, we get a total of 20, bro. So it looks like the animation did 20 damage. And as you guys can see, we actually do have 4 moves as as well. And in the recent update, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but Rising Fist, which used to be the first move, is now something else, which is the Grand Fissure. And we also got a new move called the Last Breath, all right? So let's actually go ahead and test every single one of these moves and see how much damage they do. Starting off with the Grand Fissure. So for this one, if you actually like back up a little bit further, I'm pretty sure you could damage them twice. So you damage them once. Okay, I just completely messed that up, bro. So look, if you damage them once, it only does 25% damage. But if I actually back up a little bit more, you could actually hit the person twice. Did I just miss again? Bro, what am I doing? Okay, hold on. Let me lock in, bro. Let me lock in. All right. So I think this should be a good distance, okay? So if you use it from a distance, as you guys can see, you could hit the person twice. And as you guys can see, it did double the damage, okay? So the weakest dummy is now at 50% HP. So that means this move did about 50% of the dummy's health, all right? All right, so the next move that we have is Twin Fangs, all right? So let me go and check this one out real quick. And bro, this move would have been so much better if you could like get multiple people instead of just one person. But as you guys can see, this move did about 40% damage. All right, so next we got the Earth Splitting Strike. And here we go, man. This move is actually so fire. Obviously, man, you know, you can't really hate on cutscene moves, bro. Cutscene moves are always really good. So there we go. The dragon ate us, and then we smacked him in the stomach, and there we go. Oh my god, he went across the map. Okay, so it looks like it did about 61, I think. Yeah, that's 61% damage right there, right? All right, so the last move that we have is the Last Breath. So let me go and check this one out as well. And as you guys can see, you set your heart ablaze. So here we go. All right, so as you guys can see, this is probably one of the best cutscene moves in the entire game. Like, check this out, man. You summon a dragon. It's so clean, bro. It is actually so clean. Oh my god, I cannot get over that. And let's actually check out the damage real quick. And it looks like it did about 85% damage, okay? So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, 20 plus 50 plus 40 plus 61 plus 85, we get a total of 256 total damage, right? That's actually pretty good, bro. Like, that's actually pretty decent. All right, but anyways, we're gonna be moving down a slot. So the next character is going to be Tatsumaki. All right, let me go ahead and pop this ultimate mode real quick. And let's actually go ahead and see how much the animation does. So like the ultimate animation. Let me go up to the dummy, and it looks like that did about, is that like 21%? Yeah, if you round it up, that's like roughly about 21% just for the animation alone. And now it is time for the Cosmic Strike. So this move is pretty much just summoning a big meteor from outer space, and it actually does a lot of damage. Did I miss? Bro, I had one job. How did I miss that, bro? All right, let me try that again, man. So pretty much what it does, you just summon a meteor outer space, and then let's check out the damage, man. So that one right there was a direct hit. Let's check out the damage, and the damage is about roughly 53% if we just round it, because like I'm not trying to count the decimals, bro. Like if we round it, it's like roughly 53%. All right, so next we got the Psychic Ricochet, and I'm not gonna lie, this one actually reminds me of a mini version of Omnidirectional Punch. So that right there was the Psychic Ricochet, and it looks like this one did roughly about 41% as well. And like I did say, guys, I'm rounding this like to like the nearest number or like something like that, because like I'm not trying to be a nerd and like count the decimals and stuff. You guys get the point. All right, so next we got the Terrible Tornado. All right, so this right here is probably one of the like the biggest damaging moves in the game for Tatsumaki. So look at this, man. You literally just smack them into the ground. You grab their skull, or you crush their skull, I should say. You smack them into the ground. There's a big tornado that happens, and let's check out the damage. He's about to die, bro. All right, so as you guys can see, that did about 95% damage, bro. All right, so the next move that we have is the Sky Snatcher, and this one you pretty much just grab them, go into the sky, and then just like pick a spot where you want to throw them. And it looks like this move actually did about 27% damage. So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages of all the moves, we have 21 plus 53 plus 41 plus 95 plus 27. We get a total of 237 damage, which is actually not that bad, bro. But the next character that we're going to be checking out is Blade Master, aka Atomic Samurai. All right, but first thing first, like I did say, is we're going to be testing out the animation damage. So let me go ahead and pop this real quick. As you guys can see, we're popping our animation, and boom, there we go. Oh my god, that actually did quite a bit of damage, bro. All right, so as you guys can see, that did roughly about 35% damage for just the animation alone. And the first move that we're going to be testing is the Sunset. So here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now we're going to go ahead and do a big explosion. And there we go. And as you guys can see, this one actually did about 63% damage. Next, we have the Solar Cleave. So here we go. Boom. And this one actually did about 29% damage as well. And bro, what the hell? Why are people still donating, bro? As you guys know, like people used to donate so they could get the KJ moveset, but like KJ's free now, bro. Like I could just switch to KJ right now if I wanted to. Why are people still donating like 1,000,000 Robux, bro? This guy donated 970. This guy also donated 970, 504, 401. Like, bro, what are you guys doing? All right, so next move we got is Sunrise. Here we go. So obviously, as you guys know, this is like a cutscene move. We're Where's the dummy? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and check out the damage real quick. All right, so this one does about 47% damage. And last but not least, we have the atomic slash. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows that this is a one-shot move. So, yeah, bro, this one should do 100 damage because it's one shot. Here we go, bro. Here we go. There we go. RIP to the dummy, man. All right, so if we actually go ahead and add all the damage up, we get 35 plus 63 plus 29 plus 47 plus 100. And that gives us a total of 274 damage. All right, so the next character that we have is Metal Bat. And once again, I don't know why I have KJ text there, but the ultimate mode is called Pumped Up. And for this ultimate mode animation, you pretty much just smack yourself in the head and kill your brain cells. And it also damages the dummy as well. All right, so let's see the damage real quick. So it looks like that did roughly about 18% damage. And the first move that we have is the Savage Tornado. And this one, you pretty much just spin around with your bat and make a tornado. And the total damage for this one is about 24%. All right, so the next move that we got is Brutal Beatdown. And for this move, like the more hits you land, the more damage it does. So you got to be careful. And there's also a big jump at the... Okay, I just completely missed that. Let me try that again. All right, so you got to make sure you hit your shots, bro. All right, you got to make sure you hit every single shot, all right? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And then you look at the direction he falls at, and then you jump at the guy. And if you hit every single move, it does about 50% damage. And the next move that we have is the strength difference. So you pretty much go up to the person, you hit them, and then you lock in, smack them with the bat, and then send them launching across the map, bruh. And let me actually go ahead and see how much damage this one did. Oh, wow. Okay, this one surprisingly did more than I thought. It did about 65% damage, bruh. All right, so obviously, as you guys know, Death Blow is a counter move. So that means we need somebody to attack us. And as you guys can see, there is attacking dummies in the game. So let me go ahead and spawn one in real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and Death Blow this attacking dummy, all right? So here we go. And obviously, as you guys know, any type of like ultimate counter move in this game is a one-shot, one-kill move. So let me go ahead and just smack him down with my bat. Oh my god, this is so clean. There we go. And as you guys can see, the dummy is dead. So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, we have 18 plus 24 plus 50 plus 65 plus 100. And that gives us a total of 257 total damage. All right, so the next ultimate mode that we have is Speedo Sound Sonic. So let me go ahead and use the animation real quick. And this one, you could actually like, you know, move around with it. And as you guys saw right there, that did about 31% damage. All right, so the next move that we have is the Twin Blade Rush. So you pretty much just slash through the person a bunch of times. You keep slashing, and at the very end, there's a final blow just like that. And as you guys can see, that did about 39% damage. And the next move that we have is the Straight On. And bro, this one is so fun to use. You pretty much just start running like super quick, and then you just slash through the... How did I mess that up, bro? All right, let me try that one more time, bro. So you pretty much just start running around, and then you just slash through the person like so. And that one right there did about 30% damage. And then we have the Carnage, which pretty much just throws a line of shurikens downwards. And that one surprisingly did a lot less damage than I thought it would. It did about 18%. And the next move we have is this one right here, the Fourfold Flash Strike. And this one, as you guys can see, did about 35% damage. So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, we have 31 plus 39 plus 30 plus 18 plus 35, and we get a total of 153. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that is so much less compared to like the other characters that we just tested, bro. I think this might be like by far the weakest ultimate mode. All right, so let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode. Here we go. It just pushed the dummy away, and as you guys could see, that did about 16% damage just by the animation alone. All right, so move number 1, Thunder Kick. So this is how it looks like right here, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of wish that they reworked the ultimate mode of Genos. Like, it's been so long, and I feel like the moves are kind of outdated and just don't match the vibe of the game right now. But anyways, as you guys can see, that did about 41% damage. Move number 2 is the Speed Blitz Dropkick. So let's go ahead and use this real quick, and boom, there we go. And that one right there did about 49% damage. And then we have the Flame Wave Cannon. So this one right here, you pretty much just shoot a beam of fire through your hand. And let's see the damage real quick. And it looks like that one did about 34 damage. And last but not least, we have Incinerate. And the way this move works is the closer they are to you, the more damage you do. So like, let's say they're super close, you would do a lot damage if they're closer compared to if they were far away. So in our case, we did it like super close, and it looks like that did about 65% damage. So if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages, we have 16 plus 41 plus 49 plus 34 plus 65, and that gives us a total of 205 damage. And I'm not gonna lie, like I was kind of expecting more for a character like Genos, but surprisingly, he doesn't do too much damage. All right, so moving on to the next character character, which is Garo. And this moveset was actually the worst rated one by you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree. So let me go ahead and pop this real quick. And there actually used to be blood from your mouth, but I don't know why they removed that. And the ultimate animation does about 30% damage, which is actually not that bad. All right, so move number 1. So you pretty much just smack them a bunch of times. It's kind of like consecutive punches for Saitama. But as you guys can see, that one right there did about 27% damage. All right, so next we have Final Hunts, which is probably like the most damaging move for Garo. All right, let's check out the damage. And it looks like that one right there did about 69% damage, okay? Next, we have the Rock Splitting Fist. So this one right here, there we go. And it looks like this one did about 38% damage. And last but not least, we have the Crushed Rock. And this one actually has 2 variations, okay? So we're gonna be testing both of them and see which one does more damage. So variation number 1 is pretty much this one right here. So you just like suplex them into the ground. And that one right there did about 27% damage. And now let's actually go ahead and test out the new variation that came out in the updates. So the way you do this variation is by going up close and personal to the okay, maybe not too close. Okay, that's a little too close. Maybe like right here, okay? So if I use the move, as you guys can see, it's a whole different animation now. So let's go ahead and see how much damage this one does compared to the old version. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like this one actually does a bit more damage, okay? So this one does 30, which is like 3 more damage than the last one. So since this one does more damage, we'll just count this one. And if we actually go ahead and do the math, we get 30 plus 27 plus 69 plus 38 plus 30. We get a total damage of 194. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the reason why people hate this moveset is actually not because of the damage. It's because you cannot catch a single person with this ultimate mode, bro. But anyways, we actually do have 2 movesets left, which is Saitama and KJ. Alright, so Saitama's ultimate mode is called Serious Mode. And obviously, as you guys saw right there, the animation did 0 damage. And the first move that we have is Death Counter. So obviously for this one, we also need an attacking dummy. So let me go ahead and spawn an attacking dummy. There we go. Let me put on the Death Counter and here we go. And obviously, as everybody knows, this move is a 1-shot, 1 kill. So that means it does 100% damage. Move number 2, Table Flip. All right, so this one is also a 1-shot, 1 kill. Maybe you could like survive it if you're like far in the back, but most of the time it should be a 1-shot, 1 kill. Move number 3, Serious Punch. And obviously this one, as you guys know, if you actually like catch them with the move, it's 1-shot as well. So there we go. We caught the dummy with the move. And yeah, I am pretty sure he's dead, man. He should respawn. Yeah, there we go. Move number 4, the Omnidirectional Punch. And obviously, as you guys know, this one is also a 1-shot, 1 kill move as well. So look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. Every single Saitama move is 1-shot, 1 kill. And I'm pretty sure that... Oh my god, why am I twerking, bro? But like I was saying, I'm pretty sure the answer is clear. The strongest ultimate mode has to be Saitama's, bro. So if we do the damage real quick, we got 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. And that gives us a total of 400 damage. And last but not least, we have the newest character to the game. Well, not really a new character. He's been around for a while, but he's been an admin character. And that is KJ. All right, so here we go. We went ahead and popped our ultimate mode. And as you guys see, the ultimate mode itself did not do any damage for the animation. But the first move that we have is the Stoic Bomb. So let me go ahead and check this one out real quick. So you just go up into the air and just make a bomb like this. And let's see the damage. I'm not sure if that's a 1-shot. Oh my god, is it a 1-shot? It was a 1-shot. What the hell? So it looks like the Stoic Bomb is actually a 1-shot, 1 kill. And the way this works is the closer they are, the more damage it does. So the first move, we're gonna be counting it as a 1-shot, 1 kill. Move number 2 is the 20-20-20 dropkick. And I'm pretty sure this one is also a 1-shot if I'm not wrong. So let's go ahead and check that out, bro. So look at this, man. The dummy goes back and then you just like slide on him, hit him with the 20-20-20 dropkick, bro. Like this move is so fire, bro. There we go. And yeah, as you guys can see, the dummy is like in a million pieces, man. All right, so the next move that we have is the 5 seasons. So for this move, you pretty much just go into the sky. And once you're in the sky, you pretty much just get a spot where you could like choose to fire. So like I want to choose the dummy, obviously. So you choose the place where you want to fire. And as you guys can see, this is the 5 seasons, okay? There we go. And I'm pretty sure that's 1-shot as well, all right? So there we go. And last but not least, we have the Unlimited Flex Works. And obviously, bro, this one is also a 1-shot kill. It actually gives you like a domain expansion as well. But yeah, man, this animation is pretty fire. It gets kind of repetitive though. Like I've seen this animation so much, it gets annoying. But yeah, bro, this right here is the Unlimited Flex Works, okay? So there we go. 1-shot, 1 kill. And bro, this one surprisingly is actually a 1-shot, 1 kill for every single move as well. So just like Saitama, every single move has been 1-shot, 1 kill. So if we do the math, 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100, we get a total of 400 damage for this moveset. What is the fastest moveset in the strongest Battlegrounds? Is it Speedo Sound Sonic with his straight on? Or is it KJ with his 20-20-20 dropkick? Today we're going to be doing the ultimate race and rank each character from the slowest to the fastest in the strongest Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds. And I've actually done this video in the past, and Speedo Sonic was the winner, but this time we have new characters like Suryu, Child Emperor, and KJ. Alright, so as you guys can see, here we have our racing track, alright? So we got the start over here, and then we got the finish line all the way over there. And the way this is gonna work is each of us are gonna be using different characters every single round. So I'm gonna be starting off with KJ, and my friend over there, Myth, is gonna be starting off with Saitama. And after every single race, we're gonna be going down to category. So I'm gonna be going from KJ to Saitama, and then Saitama to Garo, and he's gonna be doing the same thing, and we're gonna be going down a category every single round. So for this first round, I'm gonna be starting off with KJ, and my friend is gonna be starting off with Saitama. And boys, before we start this, comment down below which character is the fastest in your opinion. And the way this race is gonna work is both of us have to be behind the start line, and we could only use side dashes and front dashes and the abilities of our moveset to get forward. So for this first round, we're gonna be starting off with KJ, and my friend Myth is gonna be starting off with base Saitama. And like I did say, guys, we're gonna be doing a race with base form and ultimate form. So for the base form, as you guys can see, my moveset is kind of cooked, bro. I don't have any, like, you know, moves to move forward. But anyways, let's get this first race on the road. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. I have no moves. It looks like, bro, it looks like it's even Steven, bro. This is like anybody's race. It's pretty much just a race of who gets there first, because like nobody has a move to get to the end, bro. Nobody has a move to get to the end. Hold on, I gotta lock in, I gotta lock in. Why does KJ have no moves for like mobility, bro? Wait, we're so close. Wait, no! That was so close. Okay, this guy really just put an easy sign. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty close, but I think we're gonna give it to Saitama, right? I think we're gonna give it to Saitama. So Saitama won the base moveset race, but now we're gonna be moving on to the ultimate form, and this is where things get crazy. All right, so here we go. I went ahead and used my ultimate mode with KJ, and Myth uses ultimate mode with Saitama. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like this is no diff, bro. I don't think Saitama has any mobility moves, so let's just see what happens here, all right? So 3, 2, 1, and go. You know what? I'm gonna give him a head start, bro. Saitama's ultimate mode only gives him like a speed boost. Like, all I have to do is just use this, and here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, we absolutely dusted him, bro. Look at him, bro. He's not even halfway done yet. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think KJ might be the fastest in the game, bro. I think he might be. I don't know if he's faster than Sonic. That's something that we're gonna have to find out. But yeah, KJ absolutely dusted, bro. All right, so since we won with KJ, the next character I'm gonna be using is Saitama, and the next character that Myth is gonna be using is Garo. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Saitama literally has no like mobility moves at all, and I'm pretty sure Garo doesn't have any either, bro. Yeah, look at him. So this is purely just a race between dashes. To be honest, bro, it's like anybody's game, bro. Like it's just luck, or like whoever moves the first. I have no idea, bro. But yeah, there's no moves at all that we could use, so pretty much whoever gets to the end line is the winner. And okay, all right, so now we're moving on to the ultimate form. So my ultimate mode is called the serious mode, and Garo, go ahead and pop your— oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. All right, let's wait for the rocks to go away. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we go, here we go. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like the slowest— oh my god, he has that move, I forgot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the slowest character in the game has to be Saitama, bro. Like, this guy has no moves at all that, like, you know, gives him like a boost in speed, bro. I am just like sprinting, bro. He has that crushed rock move, bro. Oh my god, no, I think I take the L here. Oh my god, okay. So it looks like Garo is the winner of this round. All right, so for this round, I'm gonna be using Garo, and Myth is going to be using Genos. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we go, here we go. So yeah, obviously, as you guys know, Garo's base form does not have any moves that give me a boost, and I'm pretty sure Genos has like jet dive, bro. I don't know. Oh yeah, he does have jet dive. Wait, he messed up. He messed up. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, Genos has ignition burst and jet dive. I'm pretty sure there's that one glitch with jet dive that lets you like go a little bit further, but it's kind of hard to land. And there we go. I got the W, bro. We got the W. He said I would have won for real. All right, buddy. That's what they all say, man. That's what they all say. All right, so now moving on to the ultimate mode. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared about this one, but 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we're starting off with Smoke with the Crusher. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think the Genos has this in the bag, bro. Wait, hold on. Let me use the Crusher Rock again. Oh my god. Is he emoting? Bro, there's no way this guy's emoting mid. Okay. All right. Is he waiting by the finish line? Are you... Okay. All right, so as you guys saw, Genos won that race. All right, so this time we got Genos versus Speedo Sonic. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So let me go ahead and use the ignition burst. Boom. There we go. Oh my god, I forgot he has scatter, bro. He has so many moves. He has scatter. He has flash strike. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on a minute, bro. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as him and use a jet dive. Yeah, my ignition burst. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm cooked, man. Yup. Okay. So as you guys saw, base Sonic beats base Genos. Let's move on to the ultimate mode. All right. So now that we have our ultimate forms, it's time. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm gonna be starting off with smoke and use this move right over here. And now we side dash. Where's the oh my god, Sonic, bro, that move is so cracked. That move is actually so oh my god, dude, the Sonic dashes, every single move is way too quick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that might be faster than KJ, bro. I think that might be faster than KJ. Watch the video to the end to see if KJ is faster than Sonic. But anyways, as you guys saw, ultimate Sonic beats ultimate Genos. All right, so we have Speed O Sound Sonic versus Metal Bat. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we're gonna start off with some dashes, and then we use a flash strike, and then we use a scatter. All right, we got the win so far. So far, so good. So far, so good. And then we use this, and we side dash, and then we front dash. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think where'd he go? Oh, he fell through the map? Okay, let's redo that one. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we start off with a dash, and then we use a flash strike, and then we use a scatter. So yeah, so far so good. We are in the lead, and then now we use a whirlwind kick. Okay, maybe that was not a good idea, but we still got the lead, bro. We are still in the lead. All right, so we got this in the bag. Let me go ahead and use a side dash again, and then we use another side dash, and then the front dash, and then a flash strike, and there we go. All right, so we caught the W with Sonic. You know, I'm not surprised. You know, Sonic's a pretty fast character, so yeah, Sonic wins this match. And now let's move on to the ultimate mode. All right, here we go. So get behind the line, get set. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we're gonna be starting off with the twin blade rush, and then we use a straight on, and oh my god, this is no diff at all. All right, so there we go, and now we side dash, and boom. Oh my god, he's not even halfway done yet, bro. He is not even halfway done yet. Sonic is way too quick. So yeah, as you guys saw right there, Speedo Sound Sonic won the race. So let's go ahead and move on to the next characters. All right, so we got Atomic Samurai versus Metal Bat. So all right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So let's go ahead and just side dash, front dash. There we go. And then we use the beatdown. And then we have the foul ball. Okay, that was not a good idea. And then we got this move. That was not a good idea either. Yeah, it looks like Atomic Samurai got this in the bag, bro. Atomic Samurai got this in the bag. Side dash again. If I use my Grand Slam, it's gonna take me under the map, and I'm pretty sure it's slower. Okay, so as you guys saw, it looks like Atomic Samurai won that race with the base moveset. And now let's move on to the ultimate mode. So let me go and just smack myself in the head real quick. There we go. And 3. Oh wait. Wait. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we go. I have no moves. Oh my god, I literally have no moves, bro. I have no moves. Wait, I have my brutal beatdown. Wait. No, bro, why is this taking so long? No. Atomic Samurai, you're not winning this, bro. You are not winning this. Do the jump. Come on, jump. No. All right. So as you guys saw, Atomic Samurai won that race right there, okay? All right, so this round, I'm going to be using Atomic Samurai, and Myth is going to be using Tatsumaki. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we go. I have one move. I'm pretty sure that gives me a boost, and it's that one right there. Okay, that was not a boost at all, bro. That was not a boost at all. So I'm pretty sure Tatsumaki has quite a bit. Or never mind, she only has that one flying move, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We are kind of cooked. All right, so Tatsumaki just has that one flight move that gives her. Okay, yep, yeah. As you guys saw right there, Tatsumaki absolutely destroyed Atomic Samurai in the race. Let's go ahead and see if it's the same case with Ultimate form. All right, so now that we both have our ultimates, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so in terms of Atomic Samurai, I'm only able to use this move. That's the only boost I have. And oh my god, Tatsumaki's already in the lead. How is Tatsumaki in the lead? Wait, let me use this. There we go. Side dash, front dash. Wait. Hold on. Come on. Cool down. Oh my god, no, we lost. Okay. Wait, I won. Dude, I actually won that. Why would you use that move? No, bro, I won that. I'm telling you, I won that, bro. I'm telling you, I won that, dude. Okay, you know what? Rematch. Dude, I swear I won that race, bro. All right, let's try this one more time, buddy. And make sure you don't lose, man. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna be starting off with full smoke. There we go. And then we side dash, front dash, and then we use a sunrise just like this. And then we side dash, and then we front dash. Wait, side dash, come on, side dash, front dash, side dash. We got this, bro. Come on, Come on, solar cleave, it's almost there. Solar cleave, let's go. Wait, no, that was so close. All right, are you serious, man? All right, but anyways, as you guys saw, the Tatsumaki has won the race. It was pretty close though, I'm not gonna lie. It was actually really close. All right, so this round I'm gonna be using Tatsumaki and Myth is gonna be using Tsuryu. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna start off with a dash, and then we use the explosive push. There we go. Dash again, side dash, front dash, and yeah, it looks like I'm in the lead, bro. I'm actually in the lead by quite a bit here, I'm not gonna lie. If I think about it, I am pretty sure that, you know, Tsuryu does not have any, you know, moves that give him a boost. So I think we got this in the bag, bro. We got this in the bag, easy. You know, that's how we do it, bro. That is how we do it. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Tatsumaki ults versus Tsuryu ults. Let's see what happens here, man. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna start off with a side dash, and then we use a sky snatcher, and I'm not gonna lie, this one gives me a pretty big boost, man. So there we go, and then we do this. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's the only move that gives me a boost, bro. Where's this Tsuryu? Why is he all the way over there, bro? We're gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, we got this in the bag, bro. We got this in the bag. Easy. Easy. All right, so as you guys saw right there, Tatsumaki has beaten Tsuryu in a race, and yeah, man, you know, I'm not too surprised, but let's go ahead and move on to the next characters. All right, so this round I'm going to be using Tsuryu, and Myth is going to be using the new character Child Emperor, and let's go ahead and get this race on the road. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna start off with the side dash. The only move I have is the vanishing kick, and yeah, he has that move right there. Side dash again. So yeah, it's pretty close so far. We're pretty much like, you know, head to head right now. It's pretty much anybody's match, bro. This is literally anybody's match. Let me go in and side dash again. Yeah, never mind. I got this in the bag, bro. I got this in the bag. Easy. This is light work. This is light work. There we go. Yes, sir. But anyways, as you guys, okay, yo, the robot is not fair, man. The robot is not fair. All right, but anyways, as you guys saw, Tsuryu did win the race, but in terms of the ultimate form, as you guys know, Child Emperor does not have an ultimate form just yet. You know, the owner did say that we're gonna be getting, you know, bi-weekly updates after the KJ update, and it's been a month so far, so I don't know if that's true. You know, we've been waiting a month so far, and there was no ultimate update for Child Emperor, but there's not really an ultimate that we could, you know, test out. So what we're gonna be doing instead is we're gonna be racing with the fastest characters that we know. So the first 2 characters that we're gonna be testing is KJ versus Speed O Sound Sonic. So I'm gonna be using Sonic, and Myth, you're gonna use KJ. All right, so we're gonna be hopping right into the ultimate form. So let me go ahead and pop my ults. KJ, go ahead and pop yours. And here we go, man. I'm actually pretty excited for this, bro. This is actually gonna be a pretty crazy 1v1, all right? All right, so 3, 2, 1, and go. No, bro, what? Why did you use that? Oh my god, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is probably one of like the most annoying moves in the entire game. Like, I don't know why it takes like 7 years for the cutscene to happen, bro. Look at this thing.
2 hours later.
All right, so let's try that one more time, but like, bro, like, use the proper moves, man. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna be starting off by using straight on. Here we go. Oh my god, yo, what? There is no way, bro. Oh my god, that's actually insane. That is actually insane, dude. So as you guys saw right there, man, you know, KJ does beat Sonic, and Sonic was the fastest character in our last race. So I don't know, man, I think KJ might take the spot, bro. KJ might be the fastest character in the game, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just try it one more time though, but this time I'm gonna use Genos. All right, so this time we're gonna be doing Genos versus KJ, and I don't know if Genos is as fast as Sonic, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think KJ wins this, man. Like, before we even start this race, I know 100% KJ is gonna win this. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Bro, even if I use this, I know KJ is gonna zoom right past me any second now. Okay, yep, I knew it, man. I knew it. Bro, he's way too fast. He's actually way too quick. So as you guys saw right there, KJ does beat Genos in a race. He beats Sonic in a race, but what if we do KJ versus KJ? All right, let me go ahead and pop my ult real quick. There we go. Yes, sir. Myth, man. I know we're using the same exact moveset, but I'd win. All right, buddy, I'd win. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. He said I won 100%, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I literally went past the finish line, bro. I went past the finish line, buddy. All right, buddy. I went past the finish line. All right, you know what? Let's try that one more time. We'll race from this side to that side, all right? All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, I have a plan this time. No! Yo, what are you doing? Bro. All right, so this time we're gonna be doing a race with KJ and the Frozen Soul moveset, all right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm pretty sure the Frozen Soul moveset has one quick move. I don't know if it's as fast as the 20 dropkick, but let's see, man. So get behind the line, and 3, 2, 1, and go. And you know what, bro? I'm gonna give him a head start, bro. I'm gonna give him a head start. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, bro. KJ is way too quick, bro. Oh my god, I was about to fall off. KJ is just too quick, bro. He is way too quick. He is actually way too quick. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think KJ takes the throne now, bro. I think KJ is the fastest character in the strongest battlegrounds now. You know, we compared every single character in the game, and I feel like the fastest has to be KJ, then Sonic, and then maybe Genos. I don't know, bro. This is the Suryu ultimate mode, and it is one of the 10 movesets that have working ultimate modes in the strongest battlegrounds. And today I'm going to be rating every single ultimate mode, and I'm going to be rating them based off of 3 things: how much damage they do, how fun it is to use, and how good are the moves. And we're going to start this off with the strongest hero. All right, so first of all, let's go ahead and use our ultimate mode. And as you can see, whenever you use your ultimate mode with Saitama, there's actually no damage that happens. And the first move that we're going to be starting off with to test on this poor weakest dummy is going to be the omnidirectional punch. So let me go ahead and do this real quick, and yeah, I don't think this is gonna be ending well for the weakest dummy, bro. As you guys can see, the weakest dummy is gonna be cooked. And yeah, there we go, bro. RIP to the weakest dummy. Hey, yo, what was that? All right, but anyways, as you guys saw, the weakest dummy literally died. So that means that move right there did 100% damage. And the next move that we're going to be testing out is the death counter. And as you guys can see, I don't think this one is going to be ending well for the weakest dummy either, bro. I'm sorry, weakest dummy, but it is what it is. So there we go. RIP to the weakest dummy. But anyways, as you all know, every single Saitama ultimate move is actually very overpowered. And I'm pretty sure every single one of them do 100% damage. So if we add all the damage up, 100, 200, 300, 400, that means 400 total damage for every single Saitama move. And the next question is, how fun is it to use the Saitama ultimate mode? And I'm not gonna lie, man, it is pretty funny, all right? So every single move is a one-shot, one kill. You can troll people with the death counter, which is one of the funnest things to do in this game. And overall, it's actually really fun. So let's go ahead and rate Saitama on our tier list. All right, so here we have our tier list. And as you guys can see, we have the S tier, the A tier, the B tier, the D tier, and the not Sigma tier. And I have no idea what that means, but Saitama is just so overpowered, and I think we just gotta put it as an S tier, bro. Like, there's really no debate here. Saitama's ultimate mode is just him. And the next character that we're gonna be checking out is Garo. All right, so Garo's ultimate mode is called the Rampage mode, and his ultimate mode actually does some awakening damage as well, unlike Saitama. So there we go. Let's go and see how much damage that awakening did, and it looks like it did about 30% damage. But the first move we have for Garo's ultimate mode is called the Water Stream Rock Smashing, where you pretty much just do this. And I'm not gonna lie, that damage is not that bad either. That's about like 26% damage, I'm pretty sure. And the next move we got is the Final Hunt. So let me go and try this one out. And this is probably one of the best Garo moves out there. Let's go and see the damage. And bro, is that 69? Bro, you can't even make this up. So the Final Hunt does 69% damage, okay? And the next move we got is the Rock Splitting Fist. So let's go and check this one out. What the heck? All right, so the Rock Splitting Fist. Oh my god, why is it so laggy, man? All right, so it looks like it does about 38% damage, which is okay, not bad, not too shabby. And the last move we got is the Crushed Rock. So let's go ahead and try this one out, and there we go. And the one thing that kind of sucks about this move is it's so avoidable. But yeah, it looks like it does about 27% damage. Okay, so it does about 27% damage, which is okay. But like I did say, guys, whenever you're using the Garo moveset, man, it's just so annoying trying to land this move because it's so avoidable, bro. Like, people could literally just side dash out of the move. And that brings me on to my next point about how fun this moveset is. And I'm not gonna lie, man, you know, me personally, I don't really like this moveset too much. Like, I kind of wish they reworked Garo's ultimate mode because, one, it's just super annoying to use against like teamers and like people that run away because all the moves are like targeted, like, you know, it's super close range. We do have a long range move, but like I did say, guys, it's so avoidable and it's just super annoying. And most of the time, people just run away from your ultimate mode because you can't catch them. And in terms of the performance wise and seeing how good the moves are and stuff, I feel like the only really good move is the Final Hunts. Like, for example, if I use every single move here, which is 3 moves, the weakest dummy is literally still alive. Look at this, man. All 3 moves and the weakest dummy is still alive after that, bro. So the Hero Hunter moveset, like I did say, guys, I don't want to be the type of dude to hate on this moveset, but I think a lot of people are going to agree with me here, okay? And I'm going to be putting this as a not Sigma. I don't know what this means, but it's probably the lowest tier we have here. But yeah, I'm going to be putting it as a not Sigma for now. But it looks like the next moveset we got is Speedo Sound Sonic. All right, so Sonic's ultimate mode is called Can You Even See Me? So I don't know if that's a John Cena reference, but let's go ahead and check out the animation. And it looks like the animation does about 28% damage, as you guys can see. Starting off with the Twin Blade Rush. So let's go and see how much damage this does. And if I'm not wrong, I think in like the recent updates, they actually nerfed this move. So yeah, that's pretty sad to see, bro. All right, but anyways, as you guys can see, this does about 39% damage, all right? And I'm not gonna lie, that's not that bad. But let's go ahead and check out the next move, which is the straight on move. All right, here we go, here we go. And the thing that kind of sucks about this as well is you could block this move, all right? So it could actually be blocked, and it looks like it does about 30% damage, which is actually pretty decent. And the next move we got is the Carnage move. So let me go ahead and use this. There we go. And okay, that did like nothing, bro. That was like 18% damage right there, bro. 18% damage. Yeah, that's pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie. And last but not least, we have the fourfold flash strike. And the thing about this one is you could actually use it on multiple people. All right, so we got 4 weakest dummies over here, and let me go ahead and use it real quick, and boom, there we go. We got all 4 of them. All right, so it looks like it does about 35% damage. Okay, and if we actually go ahead and add up all the damages of all the moves, we get 150% damage, which is kind of bad. It's a lot less than Garo's one, which was 190 damage. But you know what, bro, I feel like the fact that this character is so fast, and he also has like these, like, you know, teleport dashes as well, I feel like it kind of makes up for it. So it's not as bad as Garo in my opinion, because you could like catch people with your moves. It has some AoE moves like this one over here, but I don't think it's that good in terms of damage. And in terms of how fun it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty fun moveset. You could like chase people down. You're super quick, and like I did say, guys, you do have these like super cool like teleport dashes. And if we actually go ahead and rate this, I would probably give this a like maybe like a high D tier. And like I did say, guys, the only reason why I'm doing this is because of the damage, man. So D tier for Speedo Sound Sonic. And let's go ahead and move on to the next moveset, which is going to be Genos. All right, so Genos' ultimate mode is called Maximum Energy Output. So let me go ahead and use it, and it looks like the damage for like the animation is about 16%. Okay, that's actually not that bad. And the first move we have is the Thunder Kick. So let's go ahead and check this out, and boom, there we go. And then we smash them down, and there we go. Let's go ahead and see the damage on that thing real quick. And oh my god, that's actually pretty decent, man. So that right there does about 41% damage. That's a big improvement compared to Sonic's moves, all right? And the next move we got is the Speed Blitz Dropkick. So let me go ahead and use this and smack him back down. And let's go ahead and check the damage real quick. And it looks like it does about 49% damage, which is actually really good as well. So Genos does a lot of damage with his moves, man. And the next move we got is the Flame Wave Cannon. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. There we go. And as you can see, the Flame Wave Cannon does about 35% damage, okay? So it's not that much compared to the first 2 moves, but it's still really good damage. And the next move we got is probably the craziest Genos move that we have in the entire game, which is the Incinerate. So let me go ahead and bring the dummy right over here and also heal the dummy, and let's use this at point blank. So literally right behind the dummy, let's go ahead and use it. Oh my god, he's draining, bro. Look at his health. His health is getting drained. Oh my god. Okay, so the way the Incinerate works is I'm pretty sure the closer you are to them, the more damage it does, which makes sense. But let's go ahead and check this out. It looks like it does about 69% damage again. That's pretty insane, man. So about 69% damage. And if we actually add up all the damages for his ultimate mode, we get about 210% damage, which is actually pretty good, man. So obviously it's a lot higher than Garo and Sonic so far, but it does some pretty good damage, man. And in terms about how fun this move is, come on, bro. This moveset is probably the funnest moveset to use in the game, just due to the fact that it has so much AoE, and it's just super fun to use. And a really good thing I like about this moveset a lot. So for example, if you're fighting a group of people and they're all low, and I use my Speed Blitz Dropkick to kill one, as you guys can see, I get my cooldown off right away, and I can go ahead and use my Speed Blitz Dropkick again to get the next guy, and then I get it back again, and I can use it again to get the next guy, and so on and so forth, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it is very fun to use because you get your moves back really quickly if you get a kill. So let's go ahead and rate Genos on our tier list. Me personally, I really like Genos a lot, and you know, judging the character off those 3 things that I did rate it off of, I think Genos may be safe to say to be a character, bro. Like, his moveset is really nice, pretty decent damage, and he's pretty fun to use as well. So I'm gonna be putting Genos as an A tier. All right, so the next character that we're gonna be using is Metalbat, and his ultimate mode is called Pumped Up. Oh my god, what just happened right there? So let's go ahead and check out the damage when we use our ultimate mode, and it looks like it does about 18% damage. And the first move we got is the Savage Tornado, where you literally just spin around your bat and cause a huge tornado, and obviously this has AoE as well. And let's go ahead and check out the damage on that real quick, and it looks like it does about 22% damage. I mean, it's not too good, it's not too bad. I feel like it's okay. All right, it's okay. And the next move we got is the Brutal Beatdown. So let's go ahead and check this out, and this one, it's like a combo move where you literally just like, you know, smack them with your bat. You keep going and you keep going. At the end, there's a final jump, and then you literally just jump at the guy like so. And let's go ahead and check out the damage real quick, all right? And it looks like it does 50% damage. Okay, that's actually really valid, man. 50% damage for this move. That's really good, bro. All right, so the next move we got is strength difference. So let me go ahead and use this real quick, and boom. And now we smack him with the bat. Yes, sir. There we go. We smacked him across the entire map. Let's go ahead and check out the damage. Oh my god, dude, that is some insane damage right there. So that's like 65% damage right there, dude. So 65% damage for the strength difference, and that's really good. And last but not least, we have the death blow. And there we go. Oh my god. Obviously, this move has the name Death in it, so that pretty much just tells you this move is a one-shot, one-kill move. So it should do 100% damage. Look at that, bro. We literally just packed up the weakest dummy right there. All right, so if we add up all the damage for this character's ultimate mode, we get about 255% damage, which is actually really good. I'm pretty sure that's more than the General's one, bro. And in terms of how fun this character is to use, I'm not gonna lie, it's a very fun character. Like, we have a bunch of like AoE moves like the Savage Tornado, and of course, it literally just sends them flying in the sky. And we also have a death counter type of move as well, which is called the death blow, and you can pretty much bait some people into hitting you, and if you miss, you also have this thing as well. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, it's pretty fun to use in my opinion. So I'm not gonna lie, bro, it does some pretty decent damage, and I'm gonna be putting Metal Bat right on A tier as well. Okay, so right behind Genos, we're gonna be putting Metal Bat, and it looks like the next character that we got is Atomic Samurai. All right, so Atomic Samurai's ultimate mode is called the Scorching Blade. So let me go ahead and use this real quick, and I'm pretty sure this should send the dummy flying, bro. And there we go. Oh my god. So already I could tell that does a lot more damage than the other moves. So it looks like the ultimate activation does 35% damage. All right, so the first move is called the Sunset. So I was gonna check this out, and I'm pretty sure they actually like, yeah, look at this, man. They reworked this in like the recent, no, not the recent, like 2 updates ago. So you're now able to move around with it, which makes it so much more overpowered. And oh my god, look at that damage right there, bro. That is some insane damage. So that right there is about 63% damage, and like I did say, guys, that is a lot. All right, and the next move we got is the Solar Cleave move, and I'm pretty sure I could use this from long range as well, because it is a long range move. And there we go. All right, so I was gonna check out the damage on this thing real quick, and it looks like it does about 29% damage, and that's not too bad. I feel like it's okay. Maybe the other moves do a lot more, so I was gonna check out the rest of them. All right, so the third move we got is the Sunrise move, and this is a cutscene move. Like, okay, I just completely missed. All right, let's try that one more time, and there we go. All right, so let's go and check out the damage on this move, and there we go. We're slashing them up, and come on, how much damage is that, bro? How much damage is that? That looks like it is about 47% damage, man. All right, so 47% damage. That's like almost half of the dummy's like health gone. So yeah, that's actually really good. And last but not least, we have the Atomic Slash. And the thing about this move, bro, I feel like I'm pretty sure it's like a one-shot move or almost one-shot move, but it is so hard to land. Like literally 90% of the time, you're probably gonna be like missing this move because people just run out the move and stuff. So like I did say, guys, it's really difficult to land, but if you do land it, it does some pretty decent damage, man. Look, he died. 100 damage, man. So yeah, like I did say, guys, you know, it's a cool move and all, but I just feel like it's just a little bit difficult to land in my opinion. Okay, but yeah, if we actually go ahead and add up all the damage of Atomic Samurai's ultimate mode, we get 274% damage, which is actually really good. So the damage is pretty good. The character is actually really fun to use as well. Like I did say, you could like have a bunch of people and stuff. Like for example, if I spawn in a bunch of dummies like this, you can pretty much get all of them with like your moves. Like look at this, bro. I got every single one, and then I could use this. So yeah, the character is actually really fun to use, and it does some pretty decent damage. But the thing that kind of like, you know, breaks the deal for me is like the last move, which is the cussing move, because most of the time when you try to use this, man, people just run away and you just end up missing the move. The Sunrise move is, I feel like that one's not too hard to land, but yeah, for the most part, the moveset is pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate Atomic Samurai as a B tier. So you know, I feel like the Atomic Slash is just kind of a deal breaker for me. Like it's a really good move. It's a one-shot, one-kill move, but it's just so hard to land in my opinion, man. The next moveset we got is Tatsumaki, and her ultimate mode is called Berserk. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. There we go. This was actually pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure it should do some decent damage as well. So it looks like it does about 21% damage, which is actually which is not that bad. I mean, it's okay. And the first move we got is the Cosmic Strike, and this one pretty much just summons a meteor out of outer space, and as you can see, the meteor is coming down. And yeah, RIP to that W, man. Let's go ahead and check out the damage real quick, and it looks like it does about 53% damage, which is actually really decent, man. So 53% damage for that meteor. And the next move we got is the Psychic Ricochet. So let's go ahead and check this out. So there we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's finally working, man. So yeah, this one low-key reminds me of omnidirectional punch. Let's go ahead and check out the damage real quick. All right, so it looks like this move does about 41% damage, which is actually really decent as well. And the next move we got is the terrible tornado. So let's go ahead and check this one out. And I'm pretty sure that this one is probably like the most damaging move out of all of them. So you pretty much just like smack them into the ground. Wait for it. There we go. Hold on. We smack them into the ground, and as you can see, we break their skull. And then there's a big tornado that happens. Look at this, bro. That's an insane tornado. And let's go ahead and check out the damage. And oh my god, that's like 95% damage right there, dude. 95% damage right there. And last but not least, we have the Sky Snatcher. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. You pretty much just go up into the sky, and then you smack him back down into the floor. Let's go ahead and check out that damage real quick. And it looks like the damage is about 28%. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's pretty decent, all right? It's pretty decent. And if we actually go ahead and add up all the damage for Tatsumaki's ultimate mode, we get 238%. And in terms of how fun this character is, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really fun because sometimes you can just go up to people, go up into the sky, and then just yeet them off the map. Yeah, as you guys can see, I just threw the weakest dummy on top of the mountains or out of the map. I have no idea. So let's go ahead and rank this on our tier list. All right, so I'm gonna be putting Tatsumaki as a A tier, okay? I feel like the Tatsumaki moveset is actually really good, and it's pretty fun to use as well. And the next character that we got here is Suryu. So let me go ahead and use the ultimate mode real quick. And yeah, I am sorry for weakest dummy, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We literally just hit him with the ultimate right there. Let's go ahead and check out the damage real quick, and it looks like it does about 20% damage. All right, so the first move we got here is the Rising Fist move. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. And yeah, that does not look like an ultimate move at all. I'm just gonna be honest, man, but it looks like it does about 21% damage. Okay, and the next move we got is the Twin Fangs move. So let me go ahead and use this. There we go. Bro, this low-key reminds me of Brutal Beatdown, like, you know, Metal Bat's ultimate move. Okay, the damage looks like it does about 40%. Okay, it's okay, not too bad, not too bad. And last but not least, we have the Earth Splitting Strike. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. And yeah, this one right here is actually a cussing move, so it looks pretty nice. Look at this, bro. This is actually pretty fire. Look at this. That is fire. So you pretty much just hit that, and they get flung across the entire map. I am not running over there, bro. Let me go ahead and just teleport the dummy. Dummy? Hey, bro, are you okay? What is going on to the weakest dummy, bro? All right, guys, so I couldn't buy KJ, so I do have KJ at home, and let me show you guys what KJ at home looks like.
Oh my god, bro.
Look at this 2020 dropkick. Yeah, I don't know what happens to the weakest dummy, but in terms of the damage, it looks like we have about 61% damage, okay? So 61% damage on the weakest dummy with the third move, and obviously we don't have a fourth move just yet, but let's go ahead and calculate the damage so far. And the total damage we get is 142, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, that is kind of trash, okay? Like, it's pretty trash. All right, so the Suryu moveset, the damage was pretty bad. In terms of how fun it is, I don't know, man, it's not that fun. Performance-wise, it was okay. I'm gonna be putting this as a D tier, okay? I'm gonna be putting it as a D tier. All right, so the next moveset that we have here is the Gojo moveset, and there is no ultimate mode for Gojo, but yeah, his moveset, like, if you don't use Infinity, you can't use anything except for this move right here. This move right here, and yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, there is technically no ultimate mode. If I use Infinity, on the other hand, as you guys can see, I do like one shot to almost anything and everything. I don't know if I should rank this because technically it doesn't have an ultimate mode, but I guess you could say Infinity is ultimate mode. I don't know, bro. But let's just rank it for the sake of the video. In case you count Infinity as an ultimate mode, I would say this one is pretty much like S tier. Like, it does one shot every single move. So S tier for Gojo if you count Infinity as the ultimate mode, okay? And last but not least, we have the KJ movesets. I can't really use the KJ moveset, but from what I've seen so far, KJ's ultimate mode is called the 20 series, and he has 3 moves. 3 moves is called Stoic Bomb, 20-20-20 Dropkick, and the 5 Seasons. And like I did say, I don't have the Robux to buy, so I can't really show you that. I think in the next update, we're probably going to be getting a free KJ, so all those people that donated like 4 million Robux right there, I feel like they're just kind of wasting their Robux, bro, because KJ is able to be free soon, okay? So in terms of KJ's ultimate mode, I'm pretty sure every single move is like a one-shot, one kill, so obviously we're gonna be putting it as S tier as well, okay? So this is the final ranking right over here. All right, so how this is gonna work is me and my friend Myth over here are gonna be racing from this side of the map all the way to that side of the map over there, and we're gonna be doing this with no buffs, no accessories, and nothing at all, just us and speed and our actual movesets of our characters. And yeah, for this first round, I'm gonna be starting off with Saitama, and my friend Myth over there is gonna be starting off with Sonic. So we got Saitama versus Sonic. I don't think this is a good matchup, bro. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So here we go. Yeah, for this first round, I have no moves to give me a boost, bro. He's literally already running, bro. Yeah, I literally just have dashes because as you guys know, with my moveset, bro, there's nothing that gives me a boost at all except for my dashes. Oh, come on, bro. I'm not that far behind. Wait, I can actually do this. Wait. Oh. Okay, yeah, it looks like Myth has won that first race. But ladies and gentlemen, now we're gonna be doing the race again, but this time with ultimate form. All right, so the same rules. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I literally have no moves to give me a boost right now, bro. Oh my god, bro, what? No, that is not fair. Dude, this guy's literally already at the end. Oh my god. I'm not even halfway done yet, and Sonic has already won the race, bro. So ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Saitama has been dusted by Sonic, so let's go ahead and move on to the next round, right? All right, so here we are in the next round, and in this round, I am using Genos, and my friend Myth over there is still using Sonic. So we have Sonic versus Genos. So I'm not gonna lie, bro, this is actually a pretty good matchup, right? So let's go ahead and see who's gonna win this. And wait, does this actually slow me down? As you can see, I have like a little like, you know, prisoner like shackle around my leg. I don't know if this is gonna slow me down or not, but bro, I am not taking any chances, bro. I'm gonna turn that off. All right, so let me go and turn that off real quick, and there we go. Anyways, let's get the show on the road. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So I actually do have a move right here, which is called Ignition Burst, and I can actually go ahead and jet dive like this. Oh my god, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. No. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Bro, I used my jet dive the wrong way. I tried doing the glitch where you could go further, and I just completely messed it up. This is not good, bro. Yep, we just got destroyed by Sonic again. Alright, so Sonic may have won the battle, but I will win the war because I know for a fact that my ultimate is faster than Sonic's one, bro. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off by using this. Boom! We are already halfway done, bro. Oh my god, what? No, this is not fair. Bro, this is actually not fair. This is not fair. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, it looks like we have got destroyed by Sonic once again, bro. That guy is way too fast, bro. All right, so it looks like Speedo Sound Sonic has won once again. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the next round. And in this round, I'm using Tatsumaki, and my friend Myth over there is using Metal Bat. We got Tatsumaki versus Metal Bat. Let's go and find out who is faster. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So I actually do have a move that gives me quite a boost, which is called the Explosive Push. So I think I'm gonna be using that, bro. I have no other moves that give me a boost, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think this might be my first round that I win, bro. Can I use my Explosive Push one more time? Come on, get off cooldown. To be honest, I don't even need it to get off cooldown because we have caught the W, and there we go. So ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Tatsumaki has won in base form. Let's go ahead and find out if Tatsumaki also wins in ultimate form as well. All right, so here we are. I have Tatsumaki ultimate, and Myth over there has Metal Bat ultimate. So 3, 2, 1, and go. And I actually do have a move that gives me quite a boost. So there we go. We just use our Sky Snatcher. And let me just look behind me. Oh my god, bro, we are literally dusting him right now. Yeah, we can literally just chill over here. Look at him, bro. He's trying so hard to catch up. I don't think it's happening, buddy, because I can literally just do this, and boom, we have won the race, man. So I'm not gonna lie, it looks like Metal Bat has been dusted in this race by Tatsumaki. So let's go ahead and move on to the next characters. All right, so here we are in the next round, and in this round, I'm using Suryu, and my friend over there is using Atomic Samurai. So we have Suryu versus Atomic Samurai. Let's go ahead and see who is going to be winning this race. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so I actually do have a move that gives me a boost, which is called the Vanishing Kick. We're gonna go ahead and side dash again, dash forward. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is actually looking way too close, bro. We are literally going head to head right now. So I have to actually make sure I get a lead here because this is looking a little too close, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This is looking a little too close. And there we go. We have caught the W, bro. So it looks like Suryu did win by a few seconds. Yeah, this time we're going to be using ultimate. But the thing is, Suryu doesn't have ultimate. Alright, so to make some things fair, I gave myself a 2x speed multiplier because that's what you get when you pop your ultimate. And since I have no ultimate, I think this is what makes it fair, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show on the road. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I was gonna see if we can. Oh my god, okay, Atomic Samurai already on the attack, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep dashing because I literally only have one move, and that is dashing. Oh my god, wait, I'm actually not that far behind. Wait. Okay, never mind, he's getting far. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, it looks like Atomic Samurai has won. So let's go ahead and switch characters and get into the next battle. Alright, so here we are in the next round, and in this round, I am using Speedo Sound Sonic, and my friend over there is using Tatsumaki. So we have Speedo Sound Sonic versus Tatsumaki. Let's go ahead and see who's gonna win in base form. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna start off by using our scatter because as you guys know, Sonic is probably one of the fastest characters in the game. I mean, bro, he's called Speed O Sound Sonic for a reason. Like, it makes sense that he's fast. So yeah, we're gonna go and just keep the momentum up. And bro, how is he already keeping up with me, bro? This is actually kind of weird. I should be faster than Tatsumaki. Wait, hold on. And there we go. We have made it to the end before he did. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Sonic has won in base form. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and race in ultimate form. All right, so here we have Sonic in ultimate form and Tatsumaki in ultimate form as well. So 3, 2, 1, and go. And as you guys know, Tatsumaki is just too quick, bro. Tatsumaki is literally just too quick. Look how fast we are, dude. Oh my god, he's literally just getting dusted. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the end, and we can just chill over here. I could, like, you know, go ahead and dance, do a little emote and stuff. He literally just gave up, bro. Poor Tatsumaki, he just gave up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the next round. And in this round, we are using Genos. And my friend over there is using Tatsumaki once again. So we have Genos versus Tatsumaki. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think this is actually a fair matchup, bro. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road. 3, 2, 1, and go. So let's go ahead and start off by using our ignition burst, bro. I really don't want to make the same mistake as last time where I used my jet dive and just completely messed up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep running towards the end of the map. We're actually going head to head right now. Wait, I can use my ignition burst again. Let me go ahead and use my ignition burst. There we go. And there we go. We have just barely won that race. So it looks like Genos did win that race. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the ultimate form. All right, so here we have it. We got Genos in ultimate form and Tatsumaki in ultimate form as well. So 3, 2, 1, and go. And we're gonna be starting off with smoke. So we're gonna use this. There we go. And now we run over here. Keep running. Tatsumaki is literally right behind me, bro. Yeah, I think I won this race, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think the winner of this race is pretty clear, and that is Genos. So Genos has won the race. And yeah, GG's Tatsumaki. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the next round. And in this round, I'm using Garo, and my friend over there is using Atomic Samurai. So we have Garo versus Atomic Samurai. So let's go and see who is gonna be winning in base form. 3, 2, 1, and go. So yeah, in my base form, bro, I literally have nothing to give me a boost, and I don't think Atomic Samurai has anything either. So yeah, right now we are literally going head to head. This is as close as it gets, bro. We're both literally almost at the same exact position right now, but it looks like I actually have the lead right now. I have no idea how I have the lead, but it looks like we won. All right, so Garo has won the race in base form. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and do this in ultimate form now. Bro, look at all the destruction we caused, bro. But anyways, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. So we got Garo ult versus Atomic Samurai ult. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're going to start off by using our Crush Rock because our Crush Rock is... Oh my god, okay. There's no way he's already ahead of me, bro. So yeah, the only move I actually have that gives me quite a boost here is Crush Rock, bro. I have no other boosts in my inventory. Oh my god, wait. Crush Rock again? No. There's no way we lose this, bro. There's no way we lose this. No. Bro, that new Atomic Samurai buff right there is actually so overpowered, man. It makes Atomic Samurai so much faster. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Atomic Samurai has won the race, all right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went through almost every single character, and since we did races, I think it only makes sense we do a fight as well. So since we're here already using Garo and Atomic Samurai, and we're already in our ultimate form, I think we should just battle it out, bro. There we go. That was his first mistake right there, bro. That was his first mistake right there. And now we're gonna go ahead and use this. And then use this. How did I miss that? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, here we go. We're about to go ahead and get cooked by this Atomic Samurai, bro. So Atomic Samurai's ultimate actually got buffed, if you guys don't know, dude. Look how overpowered the Atomic Samurai ult is now, dude.
Get your ass back here, boy.
Bro, look how quick he is. Bro, that new buff is actually insane, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, what? We died? Alright, so it looks like Atomic Samurai does indeed beat Garo. That's actually pretty surprising, bro. And to finish things off, let's go ahead and have a battle with Tatsumaki. Alright, here we go. So both of us just use our Tatsumaki ultimate form at the same exact time. There could only be one winner here. Either me or that other Tatsumaki over there. So we're gonna start off by using Sky Snatcher. There we go. Grab him. Yoink him all the way over there. There we go. We just threw him across the entire map, bro. What are you gonna do? So there we go. We got him with our Psychic Ricochet right there. And now we follow up with this. As soon as he comes down, he's gonna eat a meteor, bro. Boom.
Hold on, stop. Just stop, bro. Oh, shit. Come on, bro.
And there we go. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's cooked here. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm pretty sure this should be able to kill him. So, there we go. And, oh my god, bro. Tatsumaki has to be one of the most overpowered ultimates in the game right now. Like, this thing is insane. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that has pretty much been the fastest movesets in the strongest battleground. So, comment down below which one you think is the fastest and which one you think is the slowest. There's 12 characters in total in the strongest battlegrounds. And each and every single one of these characters have their own unique finishers for both their base form and their ultimate form as well, with some having finishers that send you flying across the map and some that have finishers that do nothing. So in today's video, we're going to be seeing which characters have the best finishers in the strongest battlegrounds. Starting off with Saitama, starting off with the normal punch. All right, so let me get up close and personal, and now we use the normal punch, and as you guys can see, that's how it looks like with no finisher. And now if we actually go ahead and go into the settings and press finishers only, and if I use the move, as you guys can see, we literally sent the dummy across the map. All right, so the next move that we got is the consecutive punches, which is pretty much a barrage of punches. And now it's time for the finisher. So let's go ahead and use the move. And as you guys can see, there's no finisher for this move. All right, the next move that we have is the shove move. Let's go ahead and just shove the dummy like that. And for the finisher, I'm pretty sure like it just like gets rid of their whole body except the legs. So let's go ahead and use the shove. And wait, what? Did they get rid of it? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's pretty weird. Like I could have sworn there used to be a finisher like that. But let's move on to the next move, which is the uppercut. And now we use the uppercut. As you guys can see, that's how that looks like right there. And now it's time for the finisher. So if I use the uppercuts, as you guys can see, you literally just send the person that you hit with the uppercut to the next planet. And now it's time for the ultimate mode, which is called serious mode. All right, so the first move that we have is the death counter. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the death counter doesn't have like any finisher at all, but let's actually go ahead and just pop the death counter, go up to the dummy. All right, and now we finish the guy off, and there we go. RIP. Wait, I hit the other side off too. All right, so the next move that we got is the table flip. So let's actually go ahead and check this one out as well. So you pretty much just knock the person back, and yeah, obviously you just like, you know, flip the ground like so, and there we go. And actually that move right there is actually a one-shot, one kill. So I guess that you could call that as a finisher as well, because it's pretty much a one-shot, one kill. And I feel like the same thing could be said about the series punch and the omnidirectional punch as well, because every single Saitama move is a one-shot, one kill, bro. So technically using the move normally is the finisher, because like it's a one-shot, one kill. So RIP to the dummy over there. We just sent him across the map. And now we use the omnidirectional punch. And like I did say, bro, every single move for Saitama is one shot, one kill. So you can't really test the finishes for this, but this right here has been the omnidirectional punch. Alright, so the next character that we have is Gojo. So move number one, the flowing water. Let's go ahead and check this out. That's how it looks like with no finisher. Alright, so now it's time for the finisher. So let's go ahead and use the flowing water. There we go. And as you guys can see, you pretty much just like slam them into the ground to finish them off. And the next move that we got is the lethal whirlwind stream. So you pretty much just do this, smack them into the ground. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're gonna grab the dummy like so. And there we go. As you guys can see, you literally do an elbow drop. You elbow drop the person you killed. All right, now we got the hunter grasp. So as you guys can see, you pretty much just throw the person like so. And for the finisher, you actually do the opposite. You literally just smack them into the ground, bro. You slam them into the ground until they die. And last but not least, we got praise peril, which is an attacking move. So I'm going to punch, and now we use the praise peril. And as you guys can see, that is how the praise peril looks like. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to do this. There we go. And as you guys can see, you literally go up behind the person, and then you like, yeah, you do that, bro. That is actually insane. All right, so now it is time for the ultimate mode. All right, so the first move that we have is the water stream cutting fist. So let's go and check this out, and there we go. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're gonna go ahead and use the move again, and as you guys can see, you pretty much just smack them into the ground. All right, so the next move that we got is the final hunts, which pretty much just goes up into the sky, and then you just smack them into the ground. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, smack them into the ground, and yeah, as you guys can see, there's pretty much a big like, you know, rubble thing. I don't think that one actually has a finisher, because that's what happens normally as well. All right, so the next move that we got is the rock splitting fist. There we go. So it just sends them backwards. And now it's time for the finisher. So let's go ahead and check this out. And there we go. As you guys can see, you pretty much just fling their body over there. All right, so next we got the crushed rock. You pretty much just do this and like suplex them backwards like that. And as you guys know, there's actually two variants for this now. So let's go ahead and check out the other variants as well. So there's a long range variant and a close range variant. So there we go, bro. This is so cold. So you just smack them into the ground, and then you can actually go ahead and get the next person. Bro, why is he stuck? Bro, you are not dead. Bro, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, I have no idea why he's like stuck into the ground like that. Like, that is not a finisher, bro. So we're gonna be checking out the finisher for both variants. So long variation, let's go ahead and check it out. There we go. We just suplex them into the ground. And now let's see the finisher for the close variation. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, and we punch him in the face, and there we go. To be honest, I don't even know if that's a finisher, because the one over there is still stuck underground for some reason. All right, so the next character that we got is Genos. And the first move that we're gonna be testing is the machine gun blows. So there we go. It's pretty much a consecutive punches, but Genos version. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're gonna go ahead and use the move. And as you guys can see, you literally just blast them away. All right, next move that we got is the ignition burst, which pretty much just bursts out like, you know, fire and stuff. And now let's try out the finisher. And there we go. As you guys can see, there is now a finisher. Oh my god, bro. This finisher is insane. All right, so now we got the blitz shot, which pretty much just shoots a little fireball. And now let's check out the finisher if it has one. And there we go. As you guys can see, they literally just turn into a crisp. They just get burnt, bro. All right, so next move we got is jet dive. So let's go ahead and jet dive. Like, bro, what? All right, so apparently you can't use jet dives on platforms for some reason. So we got to go back down to the main floor over there, okay? It is what it is. We're going to use a jet dive. And there we go. That's how a jet dive looks like. And now we check out the finisher. So we're going to jet dive again. And as you guys can see, you literally just do a big fire explosion right there. All right, so now it's time for the ultimate mode. All right, so the first move that we got is the thunder kick. Let's go ahead and check this out. There we go. Oh my god, bro. We went so far away. So there we go. That right there was the thunder kick. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And as you guys can see, there actually is no finisher, bro. They just get flung away and they just die instantly. All right, so the next move that we got is the speed blitz drop kick. So let's go ahead and check this out. You literally just go up into the sky and drop. Yo, what? Okay, bro. I don't know why Genos moves don't work on the platform, bro. We got to go back like to the main floor again, dude. All right, so let's try that one more time. As you can see, you literally go up to the sky and then just smack them into the ground. All right, so now it's time for the finisher. So let's go ahead and use the move. We go up into the sky, smack the guy down, and surprisingly, there's no finisher. All right, so the next move we have is the flame wave cannon. So let's go ahead and check this out. There we go. Nice little fire cannon right there. And now it's time to check out the finisher. So we're gonna go ahead and use the move once again. So this time, as you guys can see, the weakest dummy got burnt. All right, last but not least, we have the incinerate. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out normally. So there we go. Big explosion right over there. And now it's time for the finisher. So I'm pretty sure they literally just get burnt again. So there's actually no like cool finisher. Like they literally just get burnt, bro. All right, so the next character that we have is Speedo Sound Sonic. All right, so move number 1, Flash Strike. Let's go ahead and check this out. As you guys can see, you literally just strike through the person. And now it's time for the finisher. So there we go. As you guys can see, they literally just get like exploded into like a bunch of pieces. All right, move number 2, Whirlwind Kick. So let's go ahead and check this out. There we go. And now we use the finisher. So boom, there we go. Oh, whoa. Yo, I low-key forgot they added a finisher for this, bro. I'm pretty sure in the recent update, they actually updated the finisher for that move. All right, so the next move that we got is the scatter. So let's go ahead and check this out. So as you guys can see, that right there was the scatter. And now it's time for the finisher. So boom, there we go. As you guys can see, they literally just get sliced up in a bunch of pieces again. And last but not least, we have the explosive shuriken. Okay, so you pretty much just throw a shuriken like that, as you guys can see. And now let's try out the finisher. So we throw the shuriken again. And as you guys can see, the person literally just gets burnt again. All right, so now it's time for the ultimate mode. So let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode. There we go. And the first move that we have is the twin blade rush. So let's go ahead and check this out. As you guys can see, you literally just go up to the sky. You slash through their body a bunch of times. And bro, like I remember when this move first got added to the game, bro. Like this used to be the best move in the game. And like it's so crazy to see like all the new moves and stuff added. So yeah, comment down below when you started playing and what the early access character back then was as well. When I first started playing the game, the early access character was Gojo. All right, but now it's time for the finisher. So there we go. Nothing different so far. It looks like there's no finisher for that move. All right, so the next move that we have is the straight on. So let's go ahead and use this and boom. That's how it looks like normally. And now it's time for the finisher. So we do this and now we slash through the guy. And as you guys can see, no finisher for that move either. All right, so the next move we got is Carnage, which shoots like a barrage of shurikens. And now we use the finisher and there we go. As you guys can see, they literally just get burnt. All right, and last but not least, we have the fourfold flash strike. So let's go ahead and check this one out. There we go. We slash through the person. And now we use the finisher. So let's go ahead and check the move again. And there we go. Is there a finisher? And there is not a finisher, bro. So as you guys saw right there, there's only one finisher for the Sonic Ultimate form. And that finisher is not really a finisher, bro. It's like a reused one for like every other moveset. So technically no finishers for Sonic Ultimate mode. All right, so now it's time for Metal Bat. And the first move that we got is the home run. So let's go ahead and check this out. You pretty much just smack them with your bat. And now it's time for the finisher. So let's go ahead and check this out. And oh, there's a finisher. There we go. As you guys can see, you literally just send them flying across the map. All right, move number 2, the beatdown. So boom, there we go. That right there is the beatdown. You just smack them into the ground like that. And now let's see if there's a finisher for this. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. There we go. And oh, whoa. But we just like whacked them into the ground. That's crazy. All right, move number 3, the grand slap. Bro, what? All right, so let's try that one more time. So there we go. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're gonna jump at the person like so. And as you guys can see, you literally just smack them into the ground once again. one. All right, so the next move that we have is the foul ball, which actually has a close range and long range variation. So we're gonna be checking out the close range. So here we go. As you guys can see, you literally just smack them with your bat, and the long range pretty much just shoots out a rock like that. All right, nothing too crazy. All right, so moving on to the finisher. So let's go and check this out. There we go. Let's see if there's a finisher for this, and oh, there actually is. Alright, so as you guys can see, we literally just smacked them across the map. And now let's try out the long range one. So we're gonna use the foul ball, and boom, there we go. And sadly, there's no finisher for that one. Alright, so moving on to the ultimate mode. There we go. We just went ahead and smacked ourselves in the head. All right, so the first move that we got is the Savage Tornado, which pretty much just spins around in a tornado with the bat. And now it's time for the finisher. So let's go ahead and use the move again. And there we go. And yeah, I don't think there's a finisher for this one. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, never mind. There's no finisher. All right, so the next move that we have is the Brutal Beatdown. So you pretty much just do this with your bat. But yeah, you literally do that. And then you jump towards the person like so. So let's actually go ahead and see if there's a finisher for that move. So we're going to go ahead and do this. There we go. And yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't think there's a finisher. Yeah, there's no finisher, I think. So now we're gonna jump at the person, and yeah, there is no finisher, okay? All right, so the next move that we have is the strength difference. So we're gonna go ahead and use this on dummy, and you pretty much just smack the dummy with your bat and send them across the map. All right, so there we go. And now let's see if there's a finisher for this move. So we hit the dummy again. Let's see if there's a finisher, and boom, there we go. And oh my god, as you guys saw right there, the finisher is they get flung a lot further. All right, and last but not least, we have the death blow. This is the same thing with the death counter. There's no like finishers whatsoever because it's a one-shot, one-kill move. There we go. All right, and now we smack the weakest dummy with our bat, and there we go. All right, pizza the weakest dummy. They literally just get stuck into the ground like that. So maybe you could count that as a finisher. I have no idea. But yeah, that has been Metal Bat. All right, so the next character that we have is Atomic Samurai. And move number one, the Quick Slice. So as you guys can see, you literally just cut them up a bunch of times. And now we use the finisher. So there we go. And as you guys can see, they literally just get cut up in a bunch of pieces, just like Sonic. All right, so now it's time for the Atmos Cleave. So let's go and check this out. And there we go. All right, and now it's time for the finisher. So there we go. Atmos Cleave. And as you guys can see, this one does have a finisher as well, which pretty much just cuts their body in a bunch of pieces again. All right, next we have Pinpoint Cut, which actually does have two variations as well. So the first variation is this one right over here. And variation number two is the jumping variation. All right, so we're going to be testing both variations on the weakest dummy. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And oh, whoa, okay. So as you guys can see, it literally chops up their body. All right, so now let's try that again, but this time the jumping variation, and let's see if it actually does have the same finisher or no finisher. So we jump, and now we use the move. Whoa, yo! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that one was so much cooler. So as you guys saw right there, there's two finishers for both variations. All right, and last but not least, we have the split second counter. There we go. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're gonna go up to the dummy, and there we go. And as you guys can see, this move does have a finisher. And oh my god, that was fire, bro. All right, so now it's time for the ultimate mode. So I'm facing this way, so hopefully the AoE doesn't go towards that direction. And there we go. Move number one, Sunset. So I was gonna check this out. There we go. We slash him up a bunch of times, and at the very end, as you guys can see, there's a big explosion. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing, and there we go. And now we do the big explosion at the very end. And yeah, as you guys saw right there, the finisher is pretty much just them, like, you know, getting burnt. All right, move number two, the Solar Cleave. You pretty much just smack them like that. And now it's time for the finisher. So boom, there we go. All right, so move number three, Sunrise. So boom, there we go. We hit the dummy with the move. And as you guys can see, this right here is a cutscene move. So there we go. And now it's time for the finisher. So boom, there we go. We hit the dummy with the move. So there we go. And oh, whoa. Okay, as you guys saw, the dummy literally just gets burnt and dies. All right, so the next move that we have is the Atomic Slash. This one is a one-shot, one-kill. Boom, there we go. We hit the move, and now we cut the atom inside of the guy. Big explosions, and there we go. As you guys can see, they literally just get burnt and die. So as you guys saw right there, with every single Atomic Samurai ultimate move, there is technically no unique like finisher. Like all the finishers are literally just them getting burnt. And yeah, that burning like finisher is the same finisher for, you know, Genos, Sonic, and other characters like that as well. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next character. All right, so the next character that we have is Tatsumaki, and move number one, the Crushing Pull. And this one actually does have two variations as well. So if I jump and use the move, as you guys can see, there's another variation. All right, so now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to use it normally. So as you guys can see, it does have a finisher. You literally just smack them with a rock. And now we're going to be using the jumping variation. So we're going to go ahead and do this, smack them into the ground. Yeah, it looks like this one does not have a finisher. Our next next move we got is the Windstorm Fury, which pretty much just summons a tornado. Boom, there we go. Tornado right over there. And oh, bro, I literally forgot there used to be a finisher for this. So there we go. Finisher for that move right there. All right, so the next move that we got is the Stone Coffin. So boom, there we go. Literally puts them in the rock and you could like, you know, combo extend and stuff. All right, so now it's time for the finisher. So we're gonna go ahead and use the move. So there we go. And as you guys can see, you literally just like squeeze them into the rock and they just die. All right, so next move we got is the Explosive Push. So boom, there we go. You literally just fly and explode into them. And now let's see if there's a finisher for this move as well. So we're gonna go ahead and explode and there, whoa, there's no way. Bro, every single move so far had a finisher. All right, so now it's time for the ultimate mode. All right, so the first move that we have is the Cosmic Strike. So boom. So we summon a meteor from outer space and boom, there we go. And now it's time for the finisher if it has one. So we're gonna go ahead and summon the meteor once again. There we go. Meteor's coming down and there we go. As you guys saw right there, the dummy literally just got burnt again. Technically, there's no finisher because the dummy just got burnt. All right, next move that we have is the Psychic Ricochet. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, this one low-key reminds me of like a mini version of the Omnidirectional Punch. Like, I don't know, man, like the Omnidirectional Punch gives me like, you know, the same vibes of this move. All right, so now let's see if there's a finisher for this mini version of the Omnidirectional Punch. So let's go ahead and use the Psychic Ricochet. Let's see if there is a finisher. So far, nothing. Looks like there is no finisher for this move. All right, so the next move that we have is the Terrible Tornado. So let me go ahead and just pull the dummy like so. So there we go. We just break the guy's skull. And as you guys can see, there's a big tornado that happens. But the dummy is still alive, bro. So now let's see if there's a finisher for this move. So we're going to go ahead and pull the dummy again. We take the dummy all the way over here. And now we do the thing. All right, there we go. We break his skull. And now let's see if there's a finisher. And yeah, it looks like there is no finisher for this move. All right, so the next move that we have is the Sky Snatcher. So we're going to go ahead and use this. And pretty much with this one, you literally just like aim anywhere on the map and throw the person down. All right, so now let's see if there's a finisher for this. So we go ahead and snatch the dummy, throw the dummy into the ground, and yeah, it looks like there is no finisher. So for the base moveset, it looked like every single move had a finisher, but for the ultimate mode, like I'm pretty sure only one had a finisher, which is pretty interesting. All right, so the next character that we have is Suryu. And the first move that we're going to be testing is the Bullet Barrage. So there we go. You literally just kick them a bunch of times and they just get flung away like that. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to go and use the Bullet Barrage. And as you guys can see, this right here is the finisher. You literally just ride them like a skateboard and smack them into the ground. All right, so the next move that we got is the Vanishing Kick. So you literally hit them once and then you hit them again like this. And now it's time for the finishers. There we go. As you guys can see, this right here is the finisher, okay? All right, so move number 3, the Whirlwind Drop. There we go. And now it's time for the finisher. So we go up to the sky, smack the ground. And as you guys can see, we literally stomp our feet 3 times. On the 3rd stomp, there's a big, like, you know, like explosion thing that happens. All right, last but not least, we got the head first. So we're going to go ahead and use this move right over here. We literally go up to the sky. We go into the tornado, smack the ground. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to use the move. Yeah, as you guys can see, it already has an insane finisher, bro. All right, so now it is time for the ultimate mode. All right, so the first move that we got is the Grand Fisher. So you literally just summon a big rock underground and the rock just like explodes like that. And now it's time for the finisher. So let's go ahead and check this out. And there we go. And oh, whoa. All right, so as you guys can see, this move does indeed have a finisher. Bro, we are going crazy. And I'm pretty sure there's a final blow. As you guys can see, you literally summon the dragon and smack the person. All right, so the next move that we have is the Twin Fangs. So let's go ahead and check this out. As you guys can see, you literally just hit them a bunch of times like this. And then you just smack them into the ground afterwards like that. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to go ahead and use the move once again. And there we go. Let's see if there's a finisher. So boom, we smack them into the ground. And as you guys can see, there is no finisher for this move. All right, next move we got is the Earth Splitting Strike. So we use this. And I'm pretty sure this one just sends them flying across the map. So we're going to go ahead and use the move. All right, and there we go. As you guys saw right there, it just sends them flying. So let's actually go ahead and see if that's the same case with the finisher. So we're going to go ahead and finish him off. All right, and now we use the Final Strike. And there we go. And as you guys can see, there is no finisher for that move either. All right, and last but not least, we have the Last Breath. All right, so our heart goes on fire. We grab the dummy and we summon the dragon. And bro, these Suryu moves are actually so insane, bro. So there we go. Big explosion that happens right after. And that move is insane, bro. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and move on to the next character. All right, so the next character that we have is Child Emperor. And the first move that we have is the Web Boom. So you literally just spawn a spider that explodes. And now it's time for the finisher. So the spider goes up to the dummy. And as you guys can see, the dummy literally gets burnt again. All right, the next move that we have is the Plasma Cannon. So we're going to go ahead and use the Plasma Cannon. There we go. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to charge it up a little bit. And boom, there we go. As you guys can see, the dummy gets burnt again. All right, so the next move that we got is the Trinity Tear. So we're going to go ahead and use this. And now we jump and smack the dummy into the ground. All right, but anyways, it's now time for the finisher. So we're going to use this move. And now we jump and smack the dummy into the ground. Like, bro, what the hell? All right, so let's try this one more time. So Trinity Tear, we go ahead and jump and smack the dummy into the ground. And as you guys can see, there's no finisher. All right, and last but not least, we have the double trouble. So you literally just throw the dummy like this. Another, like, you know, robot spawns and just like does a little explosion like that. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to use the double trouble once again. There we go. And let's see if there's a finisher for this, bro. Yeah, there is no finisher. As you guys know, Child Emperor does not have an ultimate mode either. So that means we have one character left remaining, which is KJ. Actually, we have Gojo as well, but like, come on, bro. Gojo is a one-shot, one kill for every single move. So like, we're gonna like kindly pass him for this video because every single move is one-shot, one kill. All right, so last but not least, we have KJ. And the first move that we got is the Ravage. All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. Boom, there we go. We hit the dummy with the Ravage. We punch him in the stomach and then we kick him away like so. All right, so now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to use the move again. Punch the dummy a bunch of times in the stomach and then we kick him away. Let's see if there's a finisher. And oh, all right, so it looks like the finishers, they just get flung away a lot further than normal. All right, so the next move that we have is the Swift Sweep, which pretty much just like, you know, kicks them backwards. And now it's time for the finisher. So we're going to use the Swift Sweep again. And as you guys saw right there, there's no finisher for that move. Next move we got is the Collateral Ruin. So boom, there we go. And now it's time for the finisher. So there we go. And yeah, there is no finisher for that move either. All right, last but not least, we have the Spiraling Storm, which is a counter move. So we're going to use the counter move like so. So yeah, you pretty much just throw them across the map like that. And now let's see if there's a finisher. So we go up to the dummy again. And come on, let's see if there's a finisher, bro. Let's see. Okay, there's no finisher, bro. All right, so now it's time for the ultimate mode. And I'm pretty sure every single move for KG's ultimate mode is a one-shot, one kill. So that technically means there's no finisher, or like, actually there might be, but like every single move is one-shot, one kill. So let's actually go ahead and use the Stoic Bomb first. So boom, that right there was the Stoic Bomb. Surprisingly, no finisher for that one. Next, we got the 20-20-20-20 dropkick. So boom, there we go. That's a 20-20 dropkick right there. And let's see if there's a finisher for this move. Let's go ahead and hit the dummy. All right, there we go. 20-20-20 dropkick right there. All right, so that one right there actually did have a finisher as well. So they literally just get like flung away pretty far. All right, so next we got the 5 seasons. So you pretty much just pick a spot where you want to like, you know, shoot. So we're gonna shoot right over here on that dummy right there. Here we go. That low-key reminds me of the omnidirectional punch, bro. So there we go. Oh my god, we got like every single dummy. This one actually does not have a finisher either. And last but not least, we have the unlimited flex work. So obviously I don't think this one has a finisher either. Like, I'm pretty sure it just like flings them away like super far. All right, and now we hit the final blow. Come on, we hit the final punch, and there we go. As you guys saw, we literally just send them across the map. And yeah, that's pretty much been every single KJ move and finisher. Who is the fastest character in the strongest battlegrounds? Is it Sonic, or maybe it's Genos? Well, in this video we're gonna be finding out. There are currently 8 characters in the game right now, and today we're gonna be comparing the speeds of each character in the game to see which character is the fastest. All right, so how this is gonna work is me and my boy Isaac over here are gonna be racing from this side of the map all the way to that side of the map over there, and we're gonna be doing this with no speed buffs, no accessories. It's just us just running and using abilities from the actual character. So as you guys can see, I am now using Garo, and my friend over there is using Saitama. So we got Saitama versus Garo as the first round. Let's go and see who's gonna win this. 3, 2, 1, go. So here we go. So as you guys can see, Garo doesn't really have any moves that could like, you know, give me a boost in speed, and I'm pretty sure Saitama doesn't have any either. So this is literally just us sprinting normally right now. So yeah, it's gonna change a lot with other characters, like for example Sonic or Genos and stuff like that, but right now it's literally just luck. And as you guys can see, we are literally head to head right now. Oh, there we go. That was very close, but it looks like I have won that first round with Garo. So let's go ahead and do this again, but this time use our ultimate form. All right, so as you guys can see, I am using Garo's ultimate, and my friend over there is using Saitama's ultimate. So let's go ahead and see who's gonna win with ultimate this time. So 3, 2, 1, go. So as you guys can see, I actually have one move that gives me quite of an advantage, kind of, I guess. We also do get a speed buff with this character, so hopefully the speed buff is good, because right now it's literally head to head right now. Both of us are in the lead. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, he got caught by that bench, bro. That bench, look, he saved me, and there we go. Come on, and there we go. All right, so we have won again with Garo, and yeah, as you guys know, Garo's only move that kind of gives me a boost in terms of speed is the Crush Rock move, all right? And poor Saitama over there, he has no moves that give him a boost, all right? So let's go ahead and try this again, but this time switch our characters. All right, so for this round, I'm still gonna be using Garo, and my friend Isaac is gonna be using Speed O Sound Sonic. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think I'm gonna lose this round. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so here we go. And bro, this is not fair. Look at him, bro. He's literally already hitting the lead. I can't compete. Yeah, those moves, which is the Flash Strike and Scatter, are literally so overpowered, man. Like, I can't do nothing. Look at him. He's literally just zooming. Okay, yep, he won. Alright, so it looks like Speedo Sound Sonic beats Garo while in base form. So we're gonna try this again, but in ultimate form. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go. So here we go. So as you guys can see, oh my god, bro! That's not even fair! What am I supposed to do? Oh my god. Alright, so it looks like he literally already won, and I'm not even halfway there. Yeah, bro, that is kind of cracked, alright? So it looks like Speedo Sound Sonic has won that. I didn't even get to put a challenge up, bro. I just got dusted. I got cooked. Alright, so for this round, as you guys can see, I'm using Genos, and my friend Isaac is gonna be using Metal Bat. So we got Metal Bat versus Genos. Let's go and see who's gonna win this in base form. 3, 2, 1, and go. So as you guys can see, we have one move right now that actually gives us kind of a boost, which is this move over here. I don't know if that's actually that good, but we also have Jet Dive. Okay, maybe Jet Dive is not a good idea. That literally slows me down. Alright, we have two moves that help us out right now, which is Ignition Burst and kind of Jet Dive. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Give me Ignition Burst. Give me Ignition Burst. Come on. No. And yes, sir, there we go. All right, that was actually very close. As you guys saw, we barely made it. We won that round, but just barely. And now let's go ahead and run this back, but with this time with ultimate form. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I can literally just use this and we're gone. We are out of there, my guy. All right, look, I literally dusted him.
Come on, man.
All right, I could literally just stand around here just because I could. And there we go. We touched the wall, and we have won this round with Genos, all right? All right, so for this round, I'm gonna be using Atomic Samurai, and my friend over there is gonna be using Genos. So let's gonna see who's gonna win this. Atomic Samurai versus Genos. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I think the only move that I have right now that kind of gives me a boost is this one. Okay, maybe not. Bro, that kind of messed me up, man. We're actually going head to head right now, surprisingly. I don't know how that Genos has not dusted me, but we're doing this, all right? Come on, come on, come on. Almost there. Okay, he's in the lead. Come on, bro. There's no way we lose this. There is no way we lose this. And there we go. Oh my god, no. All right, that was very close, but the Genos caught the W, okay? Now it's time to do this with Ultimate. And bro, we already know what's about to happen with Ultimate mode, bro. He's just gonna dust me. So I popped my Ultimate and he popped his Ultimate. Okay, maybe this is not gonna... Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, surprisingly, that hit him. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I have one move that kind of works. There we go. Fight! No! Oh my god, bro, that literally went across the whole map. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We use this, come on. No! No! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta go, we gotta go. Oh my god, okay, yeah, we just got destroyed. Okay, so the Genos has won, and I didn't even get near him at all. And bro, he's hitting the gritty? Are you serious, bro? That's crazy, dude. And you know what, guys? I think we're here for the moment we have all been waiting for. Genos versus Sonic. Let's go to see who's gonna win. All right, guys, so for this round, as you can see, I'm using Speedo Sound Sonic, and my friend over there is using Genos. So let's go and see who's gonna win this. I'm not gonna lie, I think in base form, I just dust him, bro. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So here we go. So we're gonna go and start off by using this, and then run up a scatter. There we go. And then we use this. We dash. And we use the side dash. Okay, I don't know how he's literally right behind me, bro. What? All right, now we use this. Come on, come on, come on. And then we side dash again. Dash forward. And there we go. All right, so we made it to the end. And we won that round. But bro, I can't get my hopes up so far. We still have to do it with Ultimate. So we're going to see who's going to win. Sonic Ultimate or Genos Ultimate. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're going to start off by using straight on. Come on, come on. Come on, we gotta zoom, we gotta zoom, we gotta zoom, we gotta zoom. Oh my god, he's literally right behind me. He is literally right behind me. And now we use this. And then, oh my god, bro, we literally just dusted him. We dusted him. There we go. All right, so we have won that race over there. And I'm not gonna lie, that was very close, all right? All right, so for this round, we have Tatsumaki versus Atomic Samurai. So 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm not gonna lie, I actually think I'm gonna win this round because we actually do have this flight move that gives us quite a boost. So we actually have one move that actually gives us quite a boost right now, and that is the flight move. And that's literally the move that came out yesterday. So that's actually a W that we got it. Okay, yeah, we are dusting him. Come on, come on. And now we finish off with this. Oh, we didn't even need to use it. And yeah, there we go, man. GG's. Tatsumaki has won the race in base form. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and see who's gonna win the race in ultimate form. Oh, wait, I don't even have ultimate. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give him ultimate, but I'm just gonna have to hold the L here, all right? So we actually do have one move that gives us quite a boost, which is the flight. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So let's go and use this. There we go. He has one move. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Okay, he's already ahead by a lot. He does have a speed boost because of the ultimate speed boost. Oh my god, I'm gonna get smoked. Wait, come on. No. Yeah, guys, we kind of got smoked, okay? I'm not gonna lie. We got smoked. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, I am using the Gojo moveset, and my friend over there is using Garo. And little does he know, I'm gonna be trying to run towards him with my infinity to slow him down. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I'm gonna start running towards him. Wait, I don't think he's noticed so far. Oh, there we go. Wait. There we go. All right, so we slow him down with our infinity. As you guys can see, he can't even run.
Yo, what the?
He's literally slowed down. So honestly, I can literally, oh, he's trying to get away. He's trying to get away, bro. No, you don't. No, you don't, my guy. No, you don't. All right, so I can literally just stand right beside him and he can't do anything because anything he does is going to be in slow motion. He's hitting a slow motion gritty right now. I know, I'm not going to lie, guys. I think this is a good diversion. He does not expect it. I'm gone. All right, at the end of the day, this is a competition and I am not taking this L, all right? I am not taking this L. I know we played kind of dirty, but hey, man, you know, sometimes in life, you just got to get down and dirty. Okay, pause.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Alright, so if you guys didn't know, in the next Strongest Battlegrounds update, free KJ will be sadly going away forever. But the ultimate mode for the Child Emperor moveset is finally going to be getting an ultimate mode. And boys, there's actually no leaks or anything that we know so far about this ultimate mode, so nobody knows how it's going to look like. But in the anime, the Child Emperor actually turns into this big mega robot whenever he powers up. So in today's video, I'm going to be unlocking something really crazy. There is a Battlegrounds game just like the Strongest Battlegrounds that actually has a ultimate mode for Child Emperor, and his ultimate mode is actually really insane because you could turn into the big robot that I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to be using this new ultimate mode to troll a bunch of players and also talk about the new leaks about the Strongest Battlegrounds update as well. So before we get into this, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Let's try to get to 700k subscribers and let's go ahead and hop right into this video. Alright, so before we actually go ahead and check out the ultimate mode for Child Emperor, you're going to notice that the Christmas map is now gone from the Strongest Battlegrounds. And as you guys know, the Strongest Battlegrounds has also been having secret updates lately. For example, as you guys know, they added the Eternal Seal, which is the cursed seal from JJK. You know, make sure you guys go ahead and buy this because last time it got deleted after 9 hours. But yeah, other than the Eternal Seal, you're gonna notice that they also added a brand new emote called Death. And as you guys can see, this one's actually pretty sick as well, bro. So if you want to aura farm, this is how you do it, man. But yeah, besides these secret emotes that they've been adding to the game, there's actually one more thing that nobody knows about. Alright, so if we actually go onto the Strongest Battlegrounds, like, you know, homepage and scroll down, you're gonna see something called badges. So if we actually go ahead and press see more and scroll down once again, you're gonna see that there's a brand new badge over here called critical hits. It says a perfect hit that requires precision of 0.000001 seconds. So yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but obviously this is something that's going to be coming out in the next update. I'm guessing it's something like an event. I have no idea, bro. So comment down below what you think this badge is for, because obviously this is going to be in the next updates. And bro, like I did say, in this update, we're also going to be losing access to the free KJ movesets. So honestly, I have no idea what they're going to do. Like maybe they're going to be putting KJ back as like the donation character. I think what they should do is make KJ a private server only character just like Gojo, and then add a brand new character as the donation, like, you know, character and stuff. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree with me or you think they should just add KJ back as a donation character just like before. But anyways, when that does happen, RIP to KJ. But most importantly, one of the biggest things in this update is going to be the ultimate mode for Child Emperor. Alright, so obviously as you guys can see, the ultimate mode right now is just a question mark. And if I use this, what it does is it takes all my moves off cooldown and it gives all my health back. So as of right now, that's what the ultimate mode does. But obviously when this update drops, we're going to be getting a ultimate mode and potentially 2 moves for his ultimate mode as well. And you guys might be wondering, Floaty, what is his ultimate mode gonna look like? Well, that's a good question, and this game right here that you guys may or may not have heard of, called the Strongest Battleground Concepts, actually has a concept of how the ultimate mode for Child Emperor is gonna look like. So if we actually go ahead and hop into this real quick, as you guys can see, this is literally almost the same exact game as the Strongest Battlegrounds, and as you guys can see, we also have the Child Emperor moveset in this game. But yeah, as you guys can see, the ultimate mode is called Unstoppable Force, just like how it is in the Strongest Battlegrounds. And if I actually go ahead and press settings over here and give myself awakening, so if I actually go ahead and use my ultimate mode, as you guys can see, I turn into some big robot. All right, so as you guys can see, I am now a robot, and we also have 4 moves for this moveset. So we have charge, ground eruption, shield bash, and mech assistance. So let's go ahead and start off by looking at the first move, which is charge. And oh my god. All right, so it looks like this move, you literally just start sprinting at them with like some shield. And the next move that we got is ground eruption. So let me go ahead and check this one out. So you pretty much just go into the ground like this, and then you come out, and there we go. Oh my god. All right, so the next move that we got is shield bash, and I'm pretty sure this one you pretty much just throw your shield. Okay, never mind. All right, so let me go ahead and try that one more time. And as you guys can see, you pretty much just like hit them with your shield and you hit them with this dagger thing. And last but not least, we have this move called mech assistance. So you pretty much just spawn another robot that just explodes like this. And you guys might be wondering, Floaty, how do you know the next ultimate mode is gonna be like a big robot? Let me show you guys why I think this is actually very accurate to like what it might be in the game. All right, so in the anime One Punch Man, as you guys know, the Child Emperor actually has a ultimate mode, or like a power-up I should say, that lets him turn into this big robot right over here. So pretty much what this does is it powers him up and he actually becomes a lot more powerful than he usually was. All right, so according to the One Punch Man wiki, Brave Giants is a powerful robot created by Child Emperor. It is his ultimate weapon and his trump card. According to the Child Emperor, it is still a prototype. The robot is piloted by a driver in its cockpit. So obviously what that means is the Child Emperor himself is controlling this robot, but he is the robot technically. So if I had to guess, bro, I am pretty sure this is what the ultimate mode is gonna be like in the strongest battlegrounds as well. Obviously it's not gonna look like this. I mean, this is not that bad, but like, bro, like what is that face, bro? But obviously, man, in the strongest battlegrounds is probably gonna be making like a model a lot better looking than this. Obviously a lot better moves, but you know, for the main gist and like the main idea, like this is not that bad, bro. But yeah, for the most part, bro, like it's actually pretty fire. All right, but anyways, these are how the moves look like. Let's actually go ahead and hop into a public server and try using the ultimate mode against some real players. All right, so here we are in the game, and oh my god, is that the Child Emperor ult right there? Wait, hold on, bro, why is he getting bodied? Oh my god, he went it, bro. Whoa, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, this game is pretty much a concepts game of the strongest battlegrounds with a lot of potential characters. Okay, so if we actually go ahead and open up the characters tab, as you guys can see, we have Boros, we have Blur, we have Cosmic Garo, we have Child Emperor, we have like the flashy flash moves. Bro, oh my god, leave me alone. So yeah, there's actually a lot of movesets that you could pick and choose from, and I know like the combat is not the best, but like this game is just supposed to be like a concepts game. All right, oh my god, bro, get off of me, bro, get off of me. What is that? Oh my god, bro, what is that moveset? Is that Zombie Man? Bro, what the hell? All right, bro, I gotta lock in and know what the hell is that. Why is some guy pushing a snowball? Who is that? Hold on, let me get a closer look at this, bro. Wait, is this an NPC? Oh my god, it is an NPC, bro. It is an NPC. Yo, whoa, why does his back look like that, bro? Pause. That looks kind of sus, man. So yeah, in terms of the base moveset, I know it's not accurate to the TSB. As you guys can see, like these moves are not in the strongest battlegrounds, all right? But what matters here is the ultimate mode, all right? So let me go ahead and try to get this guy so I can get my ultimate mode finished. Did he just reset? I think he just reset, bro. All right, let me go ahead and get this guy right over here. We use a plasma cannon. Boom, there we go. And now we use this. There we go. Wait, bro, he's getting packed up, bro. Where are you going, buddy? Come here, buddy. There we go. We got him with that. And then we dash at the guy. There we go. And now we finish him off with the plasma cannon. And boom. Okay, buddy. Okay. All right. You want to die again, bro? All right. There we go. And now we use the cannon. What's good? What's good, chat? No, he canceled it. He canceled it. Oh, I canceled this as well. Hey, what goes around comes around, buddy. Have a taste of your own medicine, buddy. Have a taste of your own medicine. So now we use this. There we go. And bro, we are so close, man. I am so close to getting my ultimate mode. I could almost taste it. Boom. There we go. And now we go ahead and use our cannon. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have our ultimate mode with Child Emperor. And bro, I see another one right over there. I see another Child Emperor ultimate right over there. Hold on. Let me try to fight his ult with my... Oh my god, there's 3. Bro, there's not 1, not 2, but 3 Child Emperor ultimate modes. Let me go ahead and make that 4, bro. Let me go ahead and make that 4. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use this move and just like bash everybody out the way. There we go. And now we're gonna go ahead and use this. Boom. And now we go ahead and use this. Hey, what's good, bro? What is good? Yo, we got ultimate versus ultimate right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, let me go ahead and use mine as well. And boom, there we go. And now we charge at everybody. Bro, this ultimate mode is actually kind of fun to use, bro. And now we use this and we go around and then we summon our assistant. Yeah, go crazy, assistant, go crazy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, did I just murder both of them? I think I did. Wait, hold on a minute. There's no way people are donating in this game. So it looks like if you're the top 3 donator, you get Shinji, and if you're the top 5 donator, you get Kazuya. Bro, there's no way somebody donated 50,000, bro. If you donated just 5,000, you would have got the same moves. Oh my god, leave me alone. So yeah, in terms of like the Child Emperor moveset, I am pretty sure that the robot is gonna be the ultimate activation, and I have no idea what the moves are gonna be, bro. And why am I getting teamed on? I just want to look at the leaderboard. Why is everybody chasing me? Leave me alone. All right, so now that we are back at the leaderboard, as you guys can see, this guy right here, he donated 50,000 robux to be top 1. If you wanted this moveset so badly, you could have just donated like 1,000 more. Like, why did you donate 50k? It's actually insane, bro. Like, you know, some people just just like grow Robux on trees, man. Like 50k for like this random like concept game is insane. All right, but let me go ahead and get my ultimate mode real quick. We're like almost halfway there. All right, let me actually go ahead and get this guy right here. Oh my god, bro, what is that moveset? That moveset is cracked. All right, now bro. Oh, I killed him. Oh, never mind, he's still alive. Wait, oh my god, what is that moveset, bro? All right, let me go ahead and get, oh my god, what is that moveset? All right, so now we use this, there we go, and then we back up, use the plasma cannon. Boom, there we go. He really tried to cancel that, bro. Boom, there we go, and now we use this, smack him over there, and then now we use this. There we go, yes sir. Wait, this is my kill, bro. No, it's my kill. Okay, why is he targeting me, bro? That guy is literally one shot, bro. Why aren't you not going for the kill? Oh my god, okay, hold on. You want to fight, buddy? What is good? Oh my god, bro, dude, it's so hard fighting against that. All right, but anyways, as you guys can see, we're so close to getting our ultimate mode once again. So let me go ahead and just like pack somebody up real quick. Let me get this guy right over here. Hey, come here, bro. Let me get this guy. All right, never mind. Let me get this guy. There we go. And now we use this. And as you guys can see, we now have our ultimate mode. Oh, buddy, you want to attack me? Do you really want to attack me, buddy? What is good? So there we go. And then we hit this guy with the shield. We hit all of them. Bro, that charge move is actually insane. All right, now we do this. So we come over here. What is good, chat? There we go. And now we use a shield bash. And let me go ahead and just use this now. Yeah, go ahead and get him assistant. Yep, there we go. And for my charge, let me go ahead and just charge right over here. Boom. Let me get these guys. Bro, that move is actually insane, man. So now we go ahead and use this. And there we go. Oh my god, I think I'm bugged out. Oh my god, there's another one. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I had to rate this game on how good of a concept it is to like the actual ultimate mode when it comes out, I would say it's actually pretty good, bro. I feel like it's like a good, like, 6 out of 10. The moves for the base moveset are not the same as the one in TSB, but like, bro, the ultimate mode concept I feel like is actually pretty good, bro. Since we know the ultimate mode is gonna be coming out, and I'm pretty sure that the robot is gonna be how like his awakening is, let's actually go back onto the real strongest battlegrounds and talk about KJ. All right, so here we are back on the strongest battlegrounds, and bro, like I did say, man, I'm kind of sad that KJ is gonna be going away, but it is what it is. Let me go ahead and try to build up my ultimate mode with KJ as well real quick. Let me go ahead and get this guy. Bro, why is there a Squid Games guy here, bro? Let me go ahead and get the Squid Games guy. Okay, never mind. I just completely missed. All right, so now we go ahead and use, oh my god, did we all just use collateral ruin at the same time? All right, let me go ahead and get this guy right here. What is good, bro? What is good, man? There we go. And we go back around, and now we use a ravage there. No, I messed up. Hold on. We gotta stay locked in. Let me go ahead and get, oh, he left. There we go. We got him with the counter, and now we chuck him across the map. What's good, buddy? What is good? There we go. We hit him with a ravage, punch him in the stomach a couple times, and then we kick him away. There we go. And let me go ahead and get this guy as well, bro. All right, so there we go. And we go back in. He said, are you real? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm real, maybe I'm fake. Okay, he just walked away. Yo! Bro, what? There's no way. Oh my god. Dude, I literally spared his life, and this is how he repays my kindness. Are you serious? Dude, I don't know why this animation is like 7 years long, bro. Why does this take so long? This is torture. Oh my god, bro. Please finish me off. Please finish this. Thank you. Finally. But yeah, if I had to guess when this update is going to be coming out, I would probably say, the weekend. They always update on either Saturday or Sunday. And obviously, bro, it's been like 3 weeks or something like that since we last got an update in this game. So, bro, it has to be this weekend, bro. Like, they promised us updates after not giving us an update for 4 months. And why is Zenitsu attacking me? Zenitsu, leave me alone. Oh my god. But yeah, like I did say, guys, it's been about like 3 weeks. So, like, they have to update, bro. Like, if they don't update, they're kind of, just capping to us, because like they did say after this 4-month update, they're going to be going back to like, bi-weekly updates, which pretty much means an update every 2 weeks. And obviously it's been more than 2 weeks now, right? Oh, bro, Zenitsu. Oh my god, Zenitsu. All right, so I was just playing some of the strongest battlegrounds when I noticed something weird. The weakest dummy tried rizzing me up. Okay, nah, I'm just joking, but seriously though, the weakest dummy is now able to fight back, and if you don't believe me, I have some proof. There is a very slim chance of the weakest dummy actually fighting back and one-shotting you whenever you try to kill it. And before I show you guys how the weakest dummy fights back and how you can make it fight back, make sure you guys go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. We are getting so close to 500k subscribers. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys is some video proof of people getting countered by the weakest dummy, and bro, this literally proves that the weakest dummy revenge arc is real. All right, let's see what happens here. He goes up to the dummy and oh! Yo, he literally just got countered by the dummy, bro. All right, so it looks like the dummy is literally doing a barrage attack and oh, did he just die? Okay, run that back one more time. All right, so it looks like this guy went up to the dummy. The dummy dodged his first punch, and just look at this now, bro. He's literally getting messed up by the dummy right now, bro. So yeah, this is one angle. Let me show you guys another angle of this as well. Alright, so here we have somebody in the private server, like, you know, just chilling, you know, practicing some combos on the dummy. Like, what could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? So there we go. He just got countered by the dummy, and bro, this literally is a one-shot move, bro. The dummy literally one-taps you, bro. Alright, so here we have our next video, and this one's actually a TikTok, so let's go ahead and check this out. So obviously, yeah, there we go. He just got countered by the dummy, and yeah, the way the dummy counters it is like he slips the first punch, and after he slips that punch, like he just goes crazy, bro. He literally just one-taps you like by that barrage thing. Alright, so in order for this to happen, it's a very rare chance. Like, there's a very slim chance of this happening. Like, it's not like you could go up to any dummy and like just punch a dummy and just like expect to get countered. It's a very, very rare chance. But I actually noticed something. If you guys remember, the owner of the game posted this a few months ago, and it's pretty much the weakest dummy dodging a glitch shot. And if you guys have not noticed, that dodge is literally the same exact dodge. Like, if you put 2 and 2 together, bro, that dodge is literally the same exact dodge that happens in the game right now. So I don't know what that means, bro, but we are getting closer to the arc. We are getting closer and closer to the weakest dummy revenge arc. But you know what? I'm gonna try to like trigger the dummy so it could counter me real quick. No, he despawned. Come back here. Alright, so my mission here is to like, you know, keep packing up this dummy until we get countered or like actually make the dummy fight back. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I am willing to sit here all day if I have to, bro. I need to see this happen, alright? So let's go ahead and just keep killing the dummy over and over again, and hopefully we get countered. Dude, I've been literally sitting here for the past 10 minutes killing the dummy over and over again, and it's just not working, bro. You know what, man? You know what they say. Tough times create tough men. So I gotta do what I gotta do, alright? Okay, I don't think this is gonna work, but I have an idea. I actually have a big brain idea. Hypothetically speaking, if I actually go ahead and have multiple dummies, like, maybe one of them are able to counter me, right? Like, that makes sense, right? Like, I think that makes sense, bro. So if one dummy can't counter me, certainly, like, 1 in, like, 100 will be able to counter me, right? Like, that makes sense, bro. It has to work.
5 minutes later.
Bro, I thought I was cooking, bro. It's not working. I've been literally killing, like, a million dummies, like, for the past 10 minutes, bro. It's literally not working, bro. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, bro. Come on, bro. At least one of you fight back. Come on, fight back. I know you have the dog in you, bro. Come on. I know you have it, bro. This dummy, bro. Why is none of them countering me, man? Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and hop into a public server. Alright, so here we are in a public server, and bro, why is everybody jumping the dummy? I think a lot of people are starting to figure out that the dummy could actually fight back, and like everybody's trying to fight the dummy so they could get countered. So yeah, look at this, bro. Alright, let me go and get the final hit, and there we go. We got the kill, and yeah, we didn't get it, bro. Come on. Please counter me. Please, no! Bro, why is this so difficult, man? So yeah, like I said, guys, it's a very slim chance of getting. So if you guys actually get it, drop it down in the comments if you actually got countered so far. Alright, it should respawn soon. Okay, there we go. Now we go in, and now we do— What? Bro, are you serious? Why is this guy trying to death blow the dumb— Oh my god, man. I don't even want to question it, man. Why are you trying to death blow a dummy? What is wrong with you, bro? Get help. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I have a feeling that this is the one. Let me just like assert my dominance real quick. And now we go ahead and back up. And then we go back in. And bro, please, come on. Alright. Dude, the whole server is trying to kill the dummy at this point, man. Like, I literally can't even fight the dummy. So if I can't fight the dummy, nobody can fight the dummy. So we're gonna go and table flip everybody, bro. And there we go. So we just got a bunch of people with that table flip over there. Is the dummy dead? Where the dummy at? Okay, the dummy's over here. The dummy's mine, bro. I need the dummy to fight back. Come on, dummy, please. Please just counter me for the video, bro. Alright, so I just asked this person if he knows that the weakest dummy is able to fight back now. So let me go ahead and see. Wait, where are they going? Oh my god. Bro, as soon as I said that, they literally went up to the dummy to hit it to see if what I was saying was true. Bro, trust me, it is true. It's just a very rare chance of happening, bro. Trust me, alright? Oh, it looks like they're actually subscribers as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Big W to these 2 subscribers right here, man. I really appreciate it a lot, bro. Alright, this guy right here is asking for VIP. I got you, bro. Alright, and there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that, my guy. I really hope you do. Yo, he's freaking out in the chat, bro. He's literally freaking out in the chat. This guy said you're not floaty, bro. What? What do you mean I'm not floaty, bro? What do you mean I'm not floaty? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of get it though, because I'm literally playing on an alt account, so there's like literally no way like people would actually believe I'm the real one. Oh my god, okay, yo. You know what? I'm actually gonna try to fight his ultimate, man. I've been you know, practicing fighting ultimate people, so I'm not scared, alright? I'm not scared. All right, go ahead and use. Okay, he just missed. That is perfect. That is perfect. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna use the beam or is he gonna use this? Okay, he uses the beam. All right, so I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna like use the first move or incinerate next. Let's go and see. Okay, and now we cancel it. There we go. What are you gonna do now? Oh, he's incinerate. Oh, wait. There we go. We just made him waste the incinerate, bro. He literally just wasted that, bro. Alright, so other than the dummy being able to fight back, there's also some other crazy stuff. Like, for example, KJ. Obviously, KJ is about to be free soon. I think probably like Sunday or Monday. Let's go ahead and hop into the vote hub and see who's winning. Because if you guys don't know, there's a big battle happening between the strongest Battlegrounds and Block Fruits. Oh my god. Bro, this is not even close. Dude, look at how many votes the strongest Battleground has. That's literally almost 1 million, and Block Fruits has 189k. Bro, we are winning this for sure. That is actually a huge difference, bro. That is actually so crazy. Like, bro, I thought it would have been like a pretty close match. Like, you know, maybe Block Fruits and the strongest Battlegrounds going head to head. But like, bro, I don't know. I feel like the strongest Battleground is just different, man. Like, look at that move right there. But yeah, honestly, bro, I am surprised that we're beating Block Fruits. Like, that's actually very surprising, man. Alright, in case you guys have not seen the new KJ move, this is pretty much the new KJ move right here. So, yeah, literally in the next update when KJ becomes free, and I'm guessing, like I said, that's probably like Sunday or Monday, this move right here is gonna be one of the moves that we're all gonna be able to use, bro. Like, look how clean this is. Just look at this, man. It has sound effects. I'm pretty sure this is a one-shot move as well. Let's go ahead and double check that real quick. Okay. Oh, okay, we got a bunch of, like, fists. Oh! That is clean, and, yeah, it is a one-shot move. That's crazy. So ladies and gentlemen, in the next update, we're gonna be getting KJ, and like I said, man, the weakest dummy is slowly starting to get on his like revenge arc, bro. So like, be aware of that. Like, make sure you guys don't get on the dummy's bad side, because once he becomes strong, it's not gonna be good. Alright, but other than that, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys go and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell, and comment down below what you guys think about the new update, W update or L update, and yeah, let me know what you guys think about KJ as well. But thank you guys for watching to the very end, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.